What's up, everybody, and welcome to the All Elite Wrap-Up Show here on the Turnbuckle Tavern. It is me, Tom, the OG Fit Kid, steering the ship tonight because this guy, Mike Belcaster,
Could
has a
barely
little
talk.
less of a voice. So I'm going to be steering the ship, and I'm also going to be playing the role. I guess I'm going to be the ace of the tavern tonight as
Ooh,
well. I'll be wearing a whole bunch of hats. Actually, I don't have any here. I have an Outback Jack hat. I feel like Kurt
there you
Angle
go.
all of a sudden.
What?
I guess I'll be the wow, what a fun episode of Dynamite we just saw.
100%.
Before we jump into that, guys, let's just really get it out there really quick. TheTurnbuckleTavern.com. If you haven't done so yet, follow, like, and subscribe to us everywhere you possibly can. Please leave a review, leave some comments. It helps us more. All of a sudden, I have a list. I never had a list before. It helps us more than you can know. Just go down the list, join the Discord, order a shirt. Go over to Pro Wrestling Tees. We got shirts. All the links are right there on the TurnbuckleTavern.com.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Let's jump right into it.
It's the holiday season. Please go buy a shirt. Please go send a shirt to your homies that want a shirt.
Yeah.
I'll buy a shirt.
I have a brand new shirt that I
Ooh.
ordered that nobody else has.
I'm
not
curious
available
to see
to
what it is. So
anywhere yet. But I think I'm going to debut it maybe next week if I get to big night.
New Year shirt, not a semi-New Year shirt.
Oh yeah, because if we're gonna do that Fig Night special we want to do, I think that'll be a lot of fun. So,
Festive.
Look who's in the house. We got Austin in the house. Austin filled in last week for you.
Austin, thank you so much for pulling the chains and all the big weight here. You did great too. I watched a little bit of it. I was under the weather, but I was nobody could do it better than Austin.
In Austin, yeah. Parker Bordeaux is officially the worst strike from behind guy in the game. That's not the only thing he's the worst at, but we're not here to bury people. Before we get into that, let's talk about it. I guess Tony Khan had done an interview with TV Insider, and there's some really interesting stuff here. So, rumors have been swirling about the new set and the new presentation. Here's what Tony Khan had to say on that. He goes, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag necessarily, especially so close to the big day. But at the start of 2023, we're going to open a year on Wednesday, January 4th, with the first Dynamite in Seattle, marking a full year of Dynamite on TBS. We'll definitely have a new look, to say the least. I'm excited about it. I think it's a nice thing to present to the fans, but frankly, I found more so than ever, the more you talk about these things, when you build them up, you don't want to create expectations that are impossible. I will say the set will be beautiful, though. The look of Rampage will also be different. This will affect the way people view AEW on Wednesdays and Fridays in terms of presentation, with the set and the show with the same great action. Mike, what do you think?
Tony's learning. Taking
my biggest takeaway from that, is he going to cut back on trying to build expectations and let them breathe on their own?
Taking a step back from you are going to be the best show ever, and I have no voice right now, but you can still hear the Tony Khan coming out of my voice because he doesn't have a voice when he's talking, and we're going to have the best stage ever. It's refreshing to hear him kind of be like, yeah, man, take it as it is. And we should all be taking it as it is. It's the best way to go about anything because you don't get your expectations too high. You don't get your hopes too high. It's still going to be a really good show. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what the future of AEW
I think a fresh set is great. I think it's needed. The show's still going to be the same. It's going to be great, but we've had the same set pretty much since the inception of AEW. Some changes here and there. We got Sam D in the house, and we also got young Anthony. I'm the Bordeaux man, and I'm coming to get you. I'm a little afraid now. It's hard to fill those shoes.
They're not that big. I think you film good.
It was fun having you last week. You're welcome back to join us anytime. Anytime you would like to. Oh, hold on. Let's see if this works. Boom.
We're working.
Whoa, it worked. Did it work? Is the mark on in front of your face? It is. Sweet. Thank you, Chad, coming through on the fly. How awesome is that? Thank you to Chad. So yeah, so I think again, I'm looking forward to the new set, but honestly, Tony Khan had built up expectations for things that I think sometimes would feel better if you didn't go in expecting them to be what he made them to be. When he's saying it's going to be the best ever, it's like when somebody builds up a TV show to you. It's hard for it to live up to expectations when somebody tells you it's the best show ever. And even if it's a great show, sometimes it just fails because you're expecting more, you're expecting something different than what you know. So
Yeah,
yeah, I hope he steps back on saying it's going to be the best Dynamite ever. I think that's good for everyone involved. So
I'm
that's
100%
what
in
I feel.
agreement with you. But I'm excited to see what the changes. I really am.
Yeah, yeah,
As you said, AEW's been rocking this presentation since the dawn of AEW, so it'd be good to get a nice change of scenery, a nice change of pace of things.
yeah.
They
I'm
got that new guy from WWE that they just hired. I'm excited to see how he does.
Speaking of which, great segue. Here's his comments on Michael Mansouri coming on board. Mike just started with us and is a huge acquisition for AEW. He has so much knowledge in TV production. To have him join us as a co-executive producer and senior production executive is really great for us. It's so important to have someone with his experience. Right now, he is evaluating things in terms of presentation. I'm excited about what he will add to AEW. And quite frankly, I'm hoping we get to see some of those 3D AR effects that we've been seeing on. No,
Oh, fuck you.
no kidding. I don't want that anywhere near. But yeah, I am excited to see what Mike Mansouri will bring because it's always good to get fresh takes on stuff and to
Yeah,
have
no,
more than one input.
100%. But also keep the AR shit out of my screen.
Oh,
It's the
please.
worst thing to watch on WWE besides the actual programming. No AR. No.
One day you want to hear something funny. One day we're watching Raw and like the big Roman Reigns thing pops up in the screen, and my wife asks me, "How did they get that in the air in the arena?"
You remember like the lightning from the Undertaker?
Yes,
And
Paul.
we would always be like, "Wow, how do they do that?" But there was no love for it. It was all fake bullshit. I'd never seen the lightning in the arena. We just heard the boom.
But my wife just actually thought there was like those
It's
big
okay.
show
It's
on.
okay.
She thought it was actually in the arena.
It's all right. We're okay. Don't need to spoil it for her.
Oh, I had to tell her in case I ever took her there. She'd be disappointed if it wasn't.
Oh man, fair move.
Here's an interesting take. His stance on talent using social media and other platforms like OnlyFans. I try to be flexible with the wrestlers and staff utilizing their personal social media. I certainly recognize they are leading their own lives the other 5 days of the week when they're not wrestling. They are represented in a company as great wrestlers of AEW, but they are also independent people with separate lives. I try to give people that peace of mind that I'm not trying to be the big brother trying to change everything they do in our life. It's a balance. We just want people to promote AEW when they can and do their best to help us grow our wrestling business.
He's cool with it.
Yeah, I mean, as he should be. And also, he's not a publicly held company that's trying to present a PG product.
Yes.
I think there's a little bit of difference there.
AEW pasties would make a great addition to the OnlyFans market.
Oh my gosh, I love it. That comes from
I'm a marketing man. Like I see the opportunity. Why not? Let's go for it.
All right, here's his comments on relaunching Honor Club. As I understand it, the numbers we already reached in a very short time are strong in membership and customer base, more than ever before. It's a great value to join Honor Club right now. We're going to be following up soon to talk about when the weekly Ring of Honor TV will launch and stream on Honor Club for sure. There are a lot of interesting partnerships and possibilities with great wrestling companies. Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling had a great working relationship we are rekindling. We are looking to rekindle that long relationship. Ring of Honor may be in the strongest position they've been in its 20 years. It's the perfect time to take the training wheels off. Thoughts, Mike?
I'm here for it because the back catalog for Ring of Honor is huge.
That's what I'm.
It has to be somewhere, right? It can't be just being thrown up on some random app. This is a good place for it to be. It's always been here. The familiarity is right there, and I'm looking at it right now. I have to get back on my Honor Club membership. I used to be a member. I haven't been a member in a long time because there's been nothing to be a member for But I mean, it's not a bad price point. You're getting a huge one. But Paul, my homie, wait until this week. Wait until no, not tomorrow, but I'm close. Yes, Friday. Wait until Friday. Friday's an even better episode than last week's was, and I don't even know how we did that. It was so good. I was sicker than a dog, and we still had a great time covering ECW. So good ship.
I'll make sure A sees the message, Paul. We'll tell him that about the nice comments. So
Paul went from managing the greatest tag team in the world to managing the greatest tag team in the world.
The greatest tag team in the world. We should go back and watch us doing that Road Warriors special we did. I think that was like maybe the second thing we did together.
Good stuff though. Very, very good stuff. Like I love Legion of Doom. I love the Road Warriors. I love any iteration of them. I'm here for it.
You love when who was the third one? Was it Hockenberg?
No, that's Hooch.
Was the third Road Warrior?
It was Puke.
Draws?
Is that what you're talking about? Draws, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Heisenberger? What am I thinking of?
Draws. Draws was the third one.
No, there was also a high. Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta look this up. Draws.
Hawk wasn't old enough to get in the ring with the Legion of Doom. Trying to see. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how much Honor Club was.
I don't know.
You're looking up Heisenberg. It's Breaking Bad. It's completely different.
Kind of right now, but I don't think it was Draws. Was it Draws?
Yeah, Draws was the other member.
Blonde hair. There was a guy with blonde hair.
Draws had the blonde dreads.
Right. Thank you.
Oh God, that was way later. Yeah, no, that was the even worse iteration of fucking Legion Doom.
Ugh. You've got Tyson and Austin.
We got Tyson. We got Austin.
Don't forget he did manage the Authors of Pain too. That's true.
But the legacy stands.
Yes.
With Road Warriors, Authors of Pain, drizzling shits. It was a good move. Draws then Heiderek.
Honey also managed the Road Warriors, the LOD 2000.
How did I forget about Heidenreich? He was just a terrible fucking wrestler.
I don't know if it was that you forgot or you just what's it called when you purposely block something from your mind? Repression? Did you repress
yes,
that?
I absolutely repressed that. But Draws was where I drew the line.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
got a puke. He's got a puke.
Should Animal and Hawk and Paul Ellering. That's it. That's
holy shit. Austin just throw a $1.99 towards the tavern. Look at that shit. That is a very first. Look at this. Austin Heinberg giving us the love, brother. This is a paid for comment. I don't think this has ever happened on anything. My mind is blown.
Listen, he bought me crab cakes, so
they were good crab cakes.
Yeah. Well, no, you didn't even have the crab cakes from the place by his house.
I seen the pictures. I smelled them. I smelled them through the phone.
Those hot crab cakes, like the crab cake egg rolls in person, amazing. So yes, Austin Austin gets a special shout out for that first super.
Super chat. I don't even know what that is. He's the super chat of honor.
I don't know if it's something new. If it's something we reached with our 1,000 membership.
No, it absolutely is. But Austin, thank you for the $2.
Sounds like the official. I mean,
I'm going to buy my whole family coffee and fucking scones tomorrow because of the. Like, I'm not even joking. Like this was the greatest thing ever. Yeah.
The Austin, and every week.
I'm throwing this up. Hold on. How do we change? You change the banner, please. There we go. So this is the card of super. This is the Ring of Honor. What is it called?
Honor Club.
Honor Club. Thank you. Fucking Christ. I can't think for the life of me. But look at all the shit. CM Punk, Samoa Joe, Bryan Danielson.
So they've updated it.
Oh, this is supremely advanced from what they showed back in the day. Look, you can go through the years.
Oh, they even have like this AEW stuff.
Yeah, we go back to 2017. Sadly, we don't get the earlier stuff. I'm sure it's going to be coming.
So let me ask you this question then. Do you think eventually AEW's stuff gets added to this?
No, because they're not Ring of Honor.
But we need a streaming service for AEW.
We'll eventually get
I
there.
have a streaming service for AEW, but Don't you want access at your fingertips for all
you are the king of tape trading. Okay,
I am
first
the king of
first
tape
and foremost, we got to set that the statistic for Tom. He is the king of tape trading. But I mean, this is a pretty solid gimmick for the Honor Club, man.
Your New Japan stuff will be on here. Why won't AEW stuff be on here?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they do go back to. Hold on, we got TV archives. We go all the way. Look at that, 2011.
Wow.
For TV, we got Ring of Honor events. We're going all the way back to 2002.
Wow. Take my money now. I'm gonna
look. There's a very young Brandon Cutler right here. No, that's not Brandon Cutler. Looks just like him though. But like, look, you got Women of Honor, Future of Honor,
Ring of Honor week by week.
Yeah, look at that. Boom. It's an old little segment they had. Who are those people? I don't know those guys. One of them's Future Endeavored. It's okay. We're all right.
Okay.
There's Hawk's favorite wrestler.
WWE NXT Level Up. She has a totally different name. I forgot what it is.
Look how good this is, though. You can go back to everything. Look at these baby bucks as the highlight back here.
You can
2012.
I guess they were baby bucks.
They were baby bucks.
I need to join up with the service. Did you join?
Fucking guy.
Or use this just like, can you see it when you go look at the website?
You can just see it. Look. We even have the headbangers in Ring of Honor.
Wow.
Come on.
Didn't even know they were in Ring of Honor. We're doing it for free. We're just giving this away.
Look at Nigel McGuinness, Shelton Benjamin. I don't know who this is, but he looks like Frankie Kazarian.
That's certainly not a cheap tipper, Mr. Austin.
No, did he just do it again?
Wait a minute. Emmy was the manager of LOD in 2005.
Look at the hashtag them boys in 2012. Wow. When hashtags weren't even a fucking thing, man.
Wow, that's awesome.
Rhino, you got a whole group of people here. Homicide.
I would buy
Adam Cole, baby. Boom.
Oh, listen, Paul Ellering, hit me up on some private messages. I get some tapes I could trade with you.
Who's this guy?
Tom at the Turnbuckle Tavern.
No, not you. This guy. I'm circling him.
No, I'm telling Paul Ellering, email me, Tom at theturnbuckletavern.com.
Paul knows all of our stuff. All right. He knows where to find us.
My email address.
He knows our phone numbers. He knows your address. He knows your web addresses.
Why not hook him up with some tapes? But
Kevin fucking Steen.
Pretend I get public ennies. If you want to hear the real music, hit me up, Paul. I got you.
Yes.
Gotcha. I have my old tapes.
Especially if you have an Apple device.
Yes, especially if you have an Apple device.
Yes. Look at this baby buck. Look at this cute little handsome gentleman.
Gosh. I'm excited. Does anybody tell Freems about this?
I'm sure Freems knows all about this.
Yeah.
Look at Shelton Benjamin, man. We're in a fake tap out shirt.
We know it's Kevin Steen. I said it was Kevin Steen.
Oh, who's that man right there? Yeah, that's the Macho Man, Jay Lethal. Yeah.
I think what I'm gonna have to do is join this service and then go back to the very beginning and watch it all in order.
Or you just ask me to do it. Everybody pitching $1. I'll sign up for it, and we'll just live stream it 24/7 on the fucking Discord.
I don't know how legal that is. I mean, we don't do illegal things here. Hey, listen.
No, we're all pitching in for it. Look, it's the infamous gentleman, the Uzi guy.
The Uzi guy? Is it?
What's his name? El Generico. His great cousin is on WWE TV with the Usos.
I need to watch this.
Man,
I need to watch this. I've got 3 hours.
You do need to watch this. All right, I gotta get look. Who's that? Who is that? That's Adam Cole.
Wow.
Look how young.
Wow. Wait, scroll back up. Is that Maria Kanellis?
That is Maria Kanellis.
Is that Mike Bennett?
That's a Mike.
A Mike, not Mike Bennett. Oh, that's cool.
So many people, though. So many people. Yeah, you're going through a 205 Live. Who's that guy? You know him.
Oh, is that TJ Perkins?
Something like that.
I never watched 205 Live. Sorry.
Not my thing.
No, me either.
But this is amazing. You're going way back on all this shit. This is fantastic.
Wow, I love how it goes year by year. Sign me up right now. Look at Bryan Danielson. Holy smokes.
Crazy, right? There's Christopher Daniels.
Wow, look how young he is.
Close to being before. I think that's before his TNA time.
I love it. Baby face, Adam Cole.
Yeah.
Did there. So the last comment.
Who's that? Who's that gentleman? Real quick.
That's like that looks like Stony McGee.
That's
No,
CM Punk. Yeah. All right, let's get off this. We're
all right,
go back to normality.
Ring of Honor, the last comment Tony Khan had to say was, "We've created a lot of familiarity with the brand. It's also beneficial to both brands. For example, I had earmarked Claudio to be a top star for Ring of Honor. When we had the mess of injuries back in June before Forbidden Door, he came to AEW. It really helped us and came into debut with Ring of Honor. He ended up coming out a month earlier and cutting his vacation short. An example, having the two companies benefited us." So, his thoughts on Ring of Honor. So it's exciting times.
Very exciting times. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait.
I will be joining Honor Club, and I think I'm gonna have to just start watching it.
Yeah. No, I mean you kind of have to, right?
Yeah. Yeah, man. There's so much history there. Acefield, what's up, dude?
What's up, homie?
On Dynamite. I've been missing our Wednesday hangs greatly. Dude, Ace, before you go away, I just want to show you this awesome comment from Paul Ellering just a couple of minutes ago. He said, "Mike, didn't get a chance to jump in the live chat during last week's Shot of Nostalgia, but great episode. Just wanted to say that to you and Ace, but Ace isn't here again, so tell him." LOL. So, just a shout out for you from
Big
Paul
shout out.
and Shot of Nostalgia.
Got it. It was a good show. Yeah. And like I said, next week's is going to be just as good. So I'm looking forward to it.
That Christmas tree background is romantic as hell, belly to Belcaster. It is awesome.
Yes. Trying to keep it civil. I got a robe on too. You can't really see it because it's dark. But
you really is that what you're
wearing? I'm wearing a robe.
You have slippers too? Do you have slippers on?
I got slip-ons.
So, all right, let's just jump into Dynamite. Why don't we do that now?
Let's fucking go.
Can we play a little video bumper?
You can play the video. Let's go for it, man.
Which one do you want? I have to hit brand.
You got to go for Tony Khan, man. Let's fucking go.
All right, here it is.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get more pumped than the Khan man himself, Tony Khan.
Khan man, I like it.
What a good Dynamite, first and foremost. It was really fun. Had such a good time watching it.
Enjoyed it.
It wasn't bad, right?
I mean, listen, I love the fact that right away, again, what's the first thing we get tonight? We get to see absolute Ricky Starks on our screens. He's not held off after last week's thing. The guy is on fire right now. I thought it was the right move to have him come on and to move on to another program. Now, apparently, he'll be involved with JAS. Little
yes
on there. I'm here for it.
I was so ready for Ricky Starks Jericho feud. I couldn't tell you, like, this is the best shit ever. So ready for it. So ready for it. Ricky Starks, so damn good on the mic. Like, you can't, exactly, wildly good on the mic. You can't get a better performer presentation wise than Ricky Starks. And I don't care. Jericho said it best. You're not a knockoff of anybody. You are the best you ever. You are going to be a future world champ. I can't even argue with Jericho when he's being a heel because he's correct. Ricky Starks is all for it, even though that dumb shit Jake Hager fucking attacked him from behind with that stupid purple dumb hat.
I love that hat.
Hate that hat. Hate him and hate that hat.
I really love that hat.
We the hat people.
Yeah, fire reference popped me too. That was a great reference. Hello.
Super good. Oh, that's for Ace, baby. Yes. Yeah. How awesome, dude. Hoovy, we like the whole Shot of Nostalgia timeline is whack because like we did WCW, Aces like ring announcing Hoovy now. We covered the Pitbulls versus Public Enemy dog collar match right after the FTR match. Like the timeline is just ridiculous. How do you predict that shit? You don't. It's the best. But this is why the Turnbuckle Tavern is the best place for you guys to get your podcast in wrestling everything, right?
Yeah.
Right. 100%. Yeah, there we go. Somebody agree with me.
100%. So we get match number 5 of the Elite versus Death Triangle and a no disqualification match.
Yeah. It was all right.
These guys don't disappoint.
I mean, it's hard for them to disappoint.
Yeah, I mean, really, when you got the 6 of the most talented in-ring performers in the world,
Yeah.
it's hard to disappoint. They put on another good match. You had the no DQ match today.
We got trash cans.
We had trash cans.
We
We
got
got
lots of high
barbed
flying
wire
action.
moves.
It was fun. I thought it was a really good match. I don't think it was the best match they had so far.
Listen, here's what I think. Here, hot take maybe. When you put these guys in a match like that, it takes away from their in-ring work because they're so freaking good at just putting on a wrestling match.
Yeah.
Match I can't wait to see with them is the ladder match. That's going to be the match that steals the show.
So you think we got like a cage match, a ladder match? Like, are we going through all the phases of matches?
Cage match. So you and Hawk watch the cage match?
We're gonna watch the cage match, man. Good morning. We're gonna watch the cage match, man. It's gonna be really good. Chavo Guerrero is emailing me right now about how good this cage match is gonna be, and I'm ready for it.
I don't know where Hawk watched that cage match from, but
I'm just saying, like, would it be cool if they went through from here on out? They go to a cage match, go to a ladder match.
They
Give it
already
all.
announced all the stipulations for the rest of the matches last week.
That's not fair.
Did you not know that?
No, I was smoking cigarette.
Well, last week they announced that I think next week is going to be a falls count anywhere, and match 7.
Cool.
Match 7 is a ladder match.
See, this is where Forbes, and I'm calling Forbes out right now. Forbes is lacking on the information because I was out smoking a cigarette. I didn't see that shit.
Last week.
I wasn't here last week. I was sick. I barely watched Dynamite last week.
Show, or listen to the flagship show because it was discussed. I wasn't happy that they had laid out what the remaining matches will be. I thought it should have been something that was done on a week-to-week basis.
Yeah, why spoil it? But good morning. The cage match was fucking bullshit. I don't even like Luchasaurus.
It's no shock that this series is going 7.
Yeah, no.
Funner if they added it to the stipulation as it went along.
It takes away from it. Like even tonight, I was like, of course the Bucks are going to win because the Death Triangle's way more advanced than they are, right? So you go into it, you're like, all right, we're going to see this. How are they going to do it? They do it. It's okay. It's fun. But it's you already seen it happening.
Would you hate it if they did a swerve and next week it ended in match 6?
No, I'd be fucking so stoked.
I would too.
Yeah, I'd be more happy to see it happen like that.
If they swerved us like that and we don't even get the match number 7, I'd be like, that's an awesome twist.
It would be super awesome. And listen, man, the cage match next week's gonna be really good. I'm fucking excited for it.
Anywhere.
Yeah, me and Pavlov are gonna sit down.
Gosh.
We're gonna watch the cage match, man. It's gonna be fantastic.
Oh my gosh! I guess you and Hawk is smoking the same things.
Something. Or I'm just sick in the head and sick in general.
Hold on, wait. I think I have it here somewhere. I think I have.
You got a Pavlov drop. It's not Pavlov's dog. It's Pavlov's drop. Good morning.
Oh my gosh. That's it.
How do I miss that? They announced it. When did they announce it? Last week?
So, if you remember, did you watch Dynamite last week?
I mean, yeah, it was in and out.
Kenny Omega cut that promo saying, "Next week, how about we make it a Falls Count Anywhere match?"
Seen that? I do remember that.
Later on, they came back and they're like, "It's been confirmed. It's a Falls Count Anywhere match." And also, it's going to be, if match 6 happens, it'll be this, and match 7 will be a ladder match.
See, that just ruins the whole thing.
I agree. I was not super happy with that. No,
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't like that they did that. So.
We knew they were going to go to the 7. Like, there's no option for them not to go to 7, right? Because
first,
two best, or the best group of 6 wrestlers you could possibly get in this company, and you're going to say they're not going to go to 7. It's stupid.
I agree.
But I'm here for it. I'm excited to see the matches. But as they progress, they're getting less meaningful, right? So they have to do more and more to take my attention, right?
I mean, I'm kind of torn because I think that these two teams could have easily went on to have a best of 7 entertaining matches without adding any stipulations.
Yes.
it is what it is.
Yes.
What can I say? I can't.
It's all about that new NBA presentation that TK is going for.
I hear you. Wait, hold on. I'm setting something up right now as we speak. Let me lead you into the next match, and you could talk about that. Okay.
Okay.
So
Let's go for it.
talk about MJF. His little segment, confronting Danielson after last week.
I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. I like MJF calling out Danielson. I like the complete, absolute backwards shit coming from it. Like MJF is just like this maniacal, super devious, shitty fucking heel. And I mean, Danielson's the babyface of babyface. The guy doesn't even eat meat. Like everybody loves Danielson, right? So it's cool to see. I think this is the perfect feud for MJF and Danielson. Like it's really good back and forth between both of the guys. The most I've cared about Danielson since he wrestled Omega.
Yeah, and he's not. I mean, here's my question now: If Danielson still comes out of the heel tunnel for some strange reason,
Yeah.
new presentation. Is it one tunnel or is it two? What's your gut feeling?
Ooh. I don't think we need two tunnels.
I think they need to go to one.
I don't know. It's not a big part of the storytelling, but I don't think they need to.
No, it crosses the line too many times now with people coming out the heel that aren't heels and coming out the face that aren't faces.
It was fun when like Punk was teasing like
right
that one, and like but
they got to get more strict with it, or they got to lose it.
Yes, that I will agree with.
Yeah, that's my take on it. But look, the first time ever on the Turnbuckle, the All Elite wrap up show on the Turnbuckle Tavern, it's official. I have the drop.
There we go. Perfect. I thought you were going to show me your tunnel.
No, I don't have a tunnel.
I mean, you do have a couple tunnels.
You know,
if you were Mandy Rose, we would have seen your tunnel, and you would be very rich.
Which tunnel you're talking about? But to see my tunnel.
Yeah.
You pay $50 just to get behind to join.
Damn, you're charging steep prices, man.
No, I'm just talking about what she does, and it's talked about. I go into in depth what her site is actually like on Turnbuckle Sessions today. So if you feel like hearing more about it, I was as I was explaining it, it made poor Matt from the Extra Cooler Show so uncomfortable.
I'm kind of uncomfortable talking about it as it is, so I could imagine how uncomfortable Matt could be.
So Tony Schiavone's backstage with Action Andretti. He's getting a reaction to him beating Jericho last week. What do you think of Action Andretti?
Yeah. Show me more, show me more, show me more.
I mean, I agree, show me more, but I'm excited. It's something different. I'm here for it.
He looks like a Wish.com American version of Will Ospreay.
Reminds me of oh my god, look who's here.
See, he knows.
Listening to us.
I'm very uncomfortable too, Matt. Don't worry.
Join us, Matt, if you watch the show.
Well,
I was gonna say
I think he wants to keep his distance from you.
Call out a name that nobody here has probably ever heard of here before. Going back to the mid '80s, a wrestler by the name of Quick Draw Rick McGraw. Young guy died suddenly after a Piper's Pit after Piper beat the shit out of him. Real life, he died. He was a young, fun guy back then, and we never got to see what he could be. So,
yeah,
and it kind of reminds me of him a little bit. So,
well, before Piper laid his hands on him, of course.
Yeah. Piper beat the shit out of him in a Piper's Pit, and then he died.
Listen. You come in the pit, you're going to take the shit. All right. Interesting though, very good. I like it. I'm here for it. I like new faces. I like up and comers getting the push. I'm all for it, man.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. What do we got next here on Dynamite tonight? We saw video. What do you? We saw Renee Paquette in the ring. She brings out Bryan Danielson. Pays respect to Shawn Michaels and Rudy Boy Gonzalez. He credits William Regal though for turning him into the wrestler he is today. What do you think? Out comes Ethan Page and Stokely Hathaway. Something about Stokely Hathaway I just can't take seriously.
You don't like my HBK impression?
Oh, I wasn't looking, but that's good. I was reading.
Sorry, he's a little more squinty.
You draw a penis when you sign your autograph.
Yes, I do, always.
Nice.
That was before I knew Shawn Michaels did it. And I haven't signed many autographs, but every check I've written, you'll see. It's where the B comes in handy because it's like B, the big dick. Yeah, big BD. But yeah, no, great segment.
And the balls on the bottom.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be like, straight signature. No, but they're great, awesome segment. Good to see them kind of throwing back to HBK and shit like that. It's fun, man. I like it.
I mean, it's funny. I always knew. Didn't Shawn Michaels, correct me if I'm wrong, but when Shawn Michaels had his little wrestling school for that short time,
yes,
he wrestled somebody and came out of retirement to wrestle somebody at a show. Was it Bryan Danielson that he wrestled, or was it another student?
I think he wanted to come out and wrestle Bryan Danielson. I don't know if he did.
Well, he definitely had a match.
He did something
while he was in training in the school.
Yes, like a banana on the counter.
He went from Boy Toy to the William H. Macy and Shameless.
What are you talking about, pal?
That is pretty freaking funny.
You ain't wrong.
Earlier today, Samoa Joe wishes us a Merry Christmas, especially Wardlow. They're gonna meet on December 28th. Oh, we also saw a video of Hangman Page and John Moxley with some words from Mox. It is what it is,
Didn't Mox do shit for me.
I don't remember what it was, but he did have a good line in there.
It was okay.
About his glass.
It was nothing. I'm kind of tired of the Mox. Like, yeah, man, I don't give a fuck, but I give a fuck. But like, I'm here. I'm not here. I'm doing a video package. Fuck Hangman.
We have a running from the Extra Cooler show. Here he is. He's running.
I feel like I'm running like NWO, WCW video game, like the THQ. Like that's what I was going for with my arms there. What's up, fellas?
How you doing?
What's up, buddy?
I'm good, man. Mike, how you feeling?
I'm all right. I've been better. I've been worse, but I appreciate
haven't we all?
So tell everybody. Let's real quick tell everybody what they have in store on the Extra Cooler show.
Oh man, and why I didn't watch Dynamite this evening is we just recorded and released an episode about primetime wrestling from December 25th, 1989. Don't listen to it with kids around. There was a lot of Bobby Heenan heel shtick that dealt with a very sensitive Santa Claus subject. And Roddy Piper did not like what heel work was happening. So it was a great episode. It was very, very fun to watch primetime wrestling from 1989. But this is the AEW wrap-up. I'm just happy that I got to tag in and say hello to you guys.
Oh, thank you, young Anthony. He's reminded me to put the overlay back up. And since we have 3 people here, we can put up the 3-man overlay.
That's for young Anthony. Oh, sorry, this one's for young Anthony. A nice stone cold turkey bird for you, motherfucker. No, dude, it's so awesome to see you. Happy holidays, happy New Year,
Likewise,
happy all the fun. I just appreciate it. I can't wait to listen to it because I love primetime wrestling, and this is so fitting for the holidays. It's like watching Home Alone or Die Hard on Christmas Eve and just being so excited.
Ooh, are we going to start the Die Hard conversation here?
Oh, we can get into it if you want.
No. I've derailed this program enough. Let's keep on trucking.
Let me read you some more of the comments that Mandy Rose typed about how to sell her photos.
Oh, goodness gracious.
So me and Matt are going to go get our own podcast real quick. Probably for a higher rate hotel price than the Mandy Rose OnlyFans conversation will be. But it'll be good time. The bar will be open and serving cold beverages all night long.
If you have not listened to sessions from today, guys, make sure you check it out. It was a fun episode.
It's always a fun episode when I get to join. You lead the conversation in perfect ways, so I always appreciate coming on and happy to pinch hit for Mr. BELCASTER when and if needed. So
Much
Cheers,
appreciated. Much
Cheers.
appreciated. But it's probably a more fun, comfortable episode than normal. I see the fear and the scaredness in your eye.
I was just happy that it wasn't a video reaction, so you didn't have to see me being like, Tom, what are you doing to me? Come on. But I learned a lot. I learned a lot about OnlyFans Adjace. It's not actually OnlyFans, but yeah, I learned a lot about premium content in the what's the word I should be saying in this one? Scandalous, the scandalous world of OnlyFans. So I learned a lot yesterday.
They charge you a fee to actually get the ability to buy stuff for more money.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Tom's like the Tom Brokaw of the scandalous internet world, so it works out great, man.
Investigative purposes. I had to check it out.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Oh yeah, that's how I felt yesterday too.
But don't let it keep you up all night, brother.
We are very happy because we have a new captain of the New York Yankees. Who
Yes,
will
sir.
be there for the next 9 years. So go, Aaron Judge. Real quick, while you're here, why don't you tell us your thoughts on Action Andretti beating Chris Jericho last week?
I thought it was a good tip of the cap. I think it's a fun way to build a new superstar on your superstar. Listen to me, the WWE guy. Sorry. It gives you a good way, a good segue to make this kid come in and make him a player right away, and being able to catapult him into the actual picture of what's happening on your television show. So I don't know if they followed it up. Did they follow it up this week? I haven't watched yet. Yeah, they did. Good. I love it. And they should keep that momentum going, and they should build this kid. And it doesn't need to be a main event spot. Just give this kid something, let him keep going, and he can always hang his hat on that he made his debut by beating the great Chris Jericho.
It's just like something fun and different, you know.
Yeah.
I like it. And you know what's so funny? As the match was going on last week, my wife says, "Why don't they let somebody like this win once in a while?" And then it happened. So it's like you could kind of tell. Even my wife, who's a casual fan, but she watches with me, she could tell where it was going while it was happening.
Loved it.
It was just a fun type of thing, you know. When he broke out of the code breaker, I knew. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's winning the match. That's what gave it away to me. When somebody kicks out of the code breaker, that's you think is a jobber.
Listen, a rub like that is very, very important. Look at how big the Kurt Angle rub was for John Cena when he debuted. He didn't win the match necessarily, but you still got that kind of impact and that presence, right? And presence is 90% of the battle in pro wrestling. You show up, you could lose a match, you could be the underdog, you could get that sympathy from the fan base, but you go up there and you win a match against the likes of a Lionheart, Chris Jericho. You know, you're already getting the right step in, you know, a couple directions and then some. Tony Khan planted a GPS on this son of a bitch. Yeah. It was like, here you go, brother. Like, you got it. And like that, I mean, you don't get a better rub than that, man.
And I know the match wasn't exactly the same, but you look back at the 1-2-3 Kid. Does the 1-2-3 Kid career go the exact same way if he doesn't start off by beating Razor Ramon?
True. I don't know if I would liken anybody to the 1-2-3 Kid's career necessarily, because I mean there's plenty of room for growth still. 1-2-3 Kid kind of fell into that mid-Carter sidekick guy, but I think this guy is going to be fucking shot to the moon, and that's the best way about it.
And then Andretti didn't have to knock himself out in the middle of the match like 1-2-3
exactly.
That's very, very true. Let's see what else we got here that was on Dynamite tonight. Oh, we got Jon Moxley versus Darius Martin. You know,
you forgot Hook. Hook was the best part of the Dynamite.
Exodus Prime.
It was good. It was a fun match. I thoroughly enjoyed the Hook spot. I loved it. I thought it was great. It was a quick match. How they should be presenting Hook is how they should be presenting Taz in 95 of ECW, which we talk about on this week's episode of Shot of Nostalgia. Look, I'm turning to Mick Foley right here on the Turnbuckle Tavern, brother. Hey.
Speaking of which, Mike, what is your favorite Mick Foley figure? Because we talked about this.
I think it's yet to be released.
Ooh, you talking about the Mankind?
No, I want like a wearing the Terry Funk T-shirt, red flannel, full-blown snakeskin cactus boots with the black Target pants. Give me that, baby.
That's the one I was asking for last night, Tom. That's the one I need.
Matt was saying he needs.
You need it. You have to. It's just hair everywhere. Maybe a liken of the Kane Dewey promo where he's just sitting there. He's all distressed. You can't hear. Like, you feel the emotion when you see it. Like, that's what I need from Mick Foley figure, man.
Instant purchase. Instant
there
purchase.
we go.
Yeah, I do love the ECW Cactus Jack one.
It is good, but the Bone Crusher Cactus Jack is much better because of the time it came out. It's got the scar up the arm. It was one of, if hands are pointed like this, they're a little open so you can put the barbed wire bat in it. These guys didn't have articulation. They were just, they're Bone Crushers, man. You got the best of everything right there. Mattel does a great job though. I love it. I'm not arguing about it, but Jack's nailed that Bone Cruncher, man.
I'm headed to eBay. I'm sold. Let's do it.
Once you feel like the scar has texture, you can feel it. It's not just like a paint marker. Yeah, it's molded, man. You gotta love that shit.
Wow, we need that. Oh,
yeah.
Well, on that, I will let you guys get back to it. I appreciate you both for letting me run in my first appearance on the wrap-up show. Next time, I actually have to watch the show when we don't record on a Wednesday, and I'll come join everybody.
Yes,
it's great. Tom doesn't watch the show either. You're fantastic. Always welcome to have you here, man.
Well, fellas,
guys, don't forget to check out the Extra Cooler Show tomorrow wherever you listen to your favorite podcast.
We're live now, pal. We're live.
Hell yeah, we're live, pal.
Thank you
both
out so much. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. Love you both. I will
you too, man.
Talk to you soon.
Right
Hell
back.
yeah.
See ya.
All right. That's a fun run-in.
It was a great run-in.
Yeah.
And we got to talk about Hook, so I'm even happier. We got John Moxley fighting some Mark. FTR fighting some other Mark.
Well, we got FTR versus the Gun Club.
Man, first off, huge kudos. And the second I seen their entrance, I texted everybody I know in the Jazzwares community and said, God damn, do we need a Gun Club in the Heart Foundation fucking wardrobe? Because that was awesome. Pink glasses. I bet you Jazzwares could do those pink glasses better than Mattel can. Sorry, Steve, I love you, but I'm just calling it as it is.
He doesn't design it.
It's okay. Steve has the feels for it, though. I know he means well, but it's right here. Okay. But the Gun Club looked great. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. It was fantastic. Good match too. It was fun back and forth. Was expecting the Gun Club to win, but was not expecting it at the same time. It just worked out so well.
I like that they did. I like that the path that the Gun Club is on. Such a great, fun, young team. I love their ability to get heat and the way they interact with the crowd.
Yeah,
they seem like the total package.
It was kind of like the total package, but not as total packagey as the actual total package.
Well, I'm not talking Lex Luger.
Well, listen, Lex Luger's got a lot of problems. I'm here for the Gun Club being the Gun Club. They're doing good, but as a total package as they're fantastic.
They're definitely a fun, good team. They're coming up through the ranks. They're going to be around a long, long time.
Yeah.
What did you think of the rap?
I've never been a Sanjay Dutt guy. I've been following him his entire career. Not big on it. Fun, great, entertaining, maybe not my cup of tea.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm just not a big Sanjay Dutt guy. I never have. I don't. He doesn't have the presence that goes, oh shit, I want to watch this. This was a oh shit, I gotta go smoke a cigarette moment. It's one of those things. Like you see it, you're like, oh, I gotta go get a water. I gotta go get whatever. It's a moment to go do something in between the show before a commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need those moments.
And obviously, where I'm swinging by my hat.
Yes.
Because everything goes.
Because when it's going to be Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett against the Acclaimed.
Jerry Jarrett?
Oh, Jerry Jarrett, don't wrestle. It'll be a fun match, and we know who will win.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the overuse of TNA characters?
I mean,
this is a TNA stable.
It is a TNA stable, but I don't have a problem seeing Jeff Jarrett. I don't
got a problem with Jeff Jarrett, but why team him with Jay Lethal?
Because they fought Ric Flair in his last match.
But why can't Jay Lethal do his own thing?
I mean, I see your point, but they kind of have a history together, so they're kind of just working off their history. I would love to see Jay Lethal get a solo run.
I don't see Jay Lethal go for the TNT title by himself. No heel bullshit.
He doesn't need Sanjay Dutt either. Like he can see him just be him.
Yeah, just have Jay Lethal go as Ric Flair against everybody.
There you go.
Woo!
Like that. Then we go to this segment. Man, we get
weird.
Rick Ross, Keith Lee.
I'm here for Rick Ross. I love crossplay. I love tying in other shit, but like big
Yeah.
Big I don't like Keith I don't really like Keith Lee as it is, and I don't like Swerve. I never got behind Swerve.
Not either.
I like Keith Lee more than I like Swerve.
Okay.
So like you get that out of me, but like either guy is not doing anything for me.
I think I could take to Swerve a little more as a heel.
Yeah.
Kind of working, but again, it's not like, oh gosh, I need to see him. I can't wait. We got a young Ace coming back in. Also wanted to pop back on here because not
young
sure.
Ace.
So let's give a shout out to young Anthony for his play-by-play debut with the Warriors of Wrestling, as he posted on his IG. Proud of him. Oh, I didn't even see that. That is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Congrats, young Anthony. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Play-by-play's fun. Welcome to the club, kid.
And I can't imagine that it's easy.
Handshake through the screen. No, it's not easy.
Yeah, kudos to him for doing that at his age. Holy smokes. Yeah. We get rid of that turd that's on Monday Night Raw and replace him with the young Anthony, and it'll be better next week.
There's a lot of turds on Monday Night Raw. What are you talking about?
Announcing with Corey Graves.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the cesspool of talent that are already there on screen.
I'm talking about the terrible, terrible play-by-play.
Oh, you're talking about Raw, not the Raw Down. I'm so confused. See what I did there? It was fun. I love the Raw Down. Love everybody. You guys are great. But yes, good crossplay. Love everything. Do not like Keith Lee or Swerve, so I have no like. They have the exact same influence as bringing Adam Cole and Fish and O'Reilly, and like AEW did not make them stars, and it's not against AEW. It's about the guys, right?
My problem with Swerve, and like I don't really like them, but the fact when they threw them into that tag team is where it really like I would have rather seen Keith Lee go into his own thing.
Much like I would have seen Adam Cole going into his own thing.
100%.
Right?
We didn't need to revisit the Undisputed Era or Undisputed Elite or.
No, and it's not like it's ridiculous. See, I'm doing the hand thing again. I gotta put my hands in my pockets so I'm not playing with my hands.
So he put his hands in his pocket so he's not playing with his hands. I don't want to know what he's playing with.
I get a bathrobe on. We're good. But no, same thing as the Undisputed Era could have done in AEW.
Yeah.
I feel like Swerve and Lee are the same kind of position. Like, they're not the greatest part of AEW. I don't tune in to watch them. Do I enjoy them wrestling? Yes. Do I think they put on a good program? Yes. Do I care? No. They were great on Ring of Honor. That is where they belong. That was more entertaining than anything they've done in AEW. Did you know they wrestled at Ring of Honor?
Yeah, this past at the pay-per-view, yes.
Yeah, they were. Did you watch Final Battle finally?
I saw the Briscoes versus FTR.
Okay, but so Lee and Swerve wrestled somebody. I forgot who. Great shit.
And why they wrestled when they broke up?
Yes, no, me neither. But it was still a really good match. And it told more story. Like Swerve slapped the shit out of Keith Lee afterwards. Like really.
Oh wow.
Good storytelling. I had a good time with it, so it was fun. I didn't think it was terrible, but nowhere near as good as they were on NXT, and nowhere near as like I don't care. There's nothing there for me to go. I like these guys. I want to tune in.
Look here, young Anthony, play-by-play is hard as shit, especially when it's just me doing it.
Oh my god,
it's a great time, dude. Where can we see this?
Anthony, I gotta send you the link to my first rodeo at Berwyn when I was by myself. It was the Drizzling Shits. It sounded like 1990, or 19 70s wrestling. Like, there's a clothesline coming in right here from the left side. Oh my goodness.
Now, I want to comment to Paul Ellering because Keith Lee, what made him kind of unique in NXT was what he was able to do with his size.
Yes, I agree with you, but I get where he's saying Keith Lee has since NXT.
He hasn't done that.
No, he's lost himself.
No, he hasn't been able to do what he did in NXT ever since his call up to the main roster. I don't know.
Much like Undisputed Era, right? Like, I'm on the money with that. There's no denying that. Both debuts, both programs have fallen flat. It's just not my thing.
I don't disagree. That's it.
Yes. But the next match is nothing. There's nothing flat about the next match.
Oh, man.
And Jazz wears forms or you name it. It's great.
I love the next match, man.
Yeah, no. We had Jamie Hayter and Hikaru Shida, my homegirl. All the Instagram hearts for Shida. I love Shida so much. I think she's amazing. Such a good person to put with Hayter right now because Shida's so fucking well in development, so damn good. And so is Hayter. Hayter is coming out of her shell. She's on one of the best runs ever. So good. So good.
Hold on.
I'm holding on. I got nothing else to add to this. I'm waiting.
That's true. I mean, Tyson makes a great point. The best solo commentary, Joey Styles. He did it amazing.
It's nothing to do.
Like now, Mike, that's
Jamie Hayter.
What mine sounds like, LOL.
Oh my God, it's the worst. Trust me, it's hard. Like, even you got all the airtime in the world. You're like, clothesline. Oh, arm drag coming over here. Here, you can do anything with it. You should do Howard Stern with it, though. I can't say I still can't do it. I fucked it. Anthony has fucked the Howard Stern impression.
What a phenomenal main event we saw tonight. I absolutely.
I had a quick behind the scenes, like we were talking about debate questions, right?
Yeah. And
I said, who had the better year? Obviously, 2022 AEW's women's division or WWE's.
Leaving me?
Right.
What was that?
I think. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm trying to hear. Hold on. What was that? But I think AEW's women's division has been one of the best things about this year.
I agree.
Growth, good storytelling, good everything. It's just been so damn good. And anything that they've been putting on WWE TV, even trying to pull up the NXT stuff or whatever it is, and like, nothing has compared to how big the AEW division has gotten since the beginning of this year. The growth is tremendous. It's like a 5-year lapse in 1 year. Like they've grown amazingly.
Yeah.
And it's not just the addition of Paige, but it's people like Jamie Hayter who've gotten the crowd aspect, the fans going through it. It was great.
Mike has just become the biggest Howard Stern choke artist over the last 2 weeks. LOL.
Yeah, no. Hey, I'm sick. I've been sick since October. Give me a goddamn break, Anthony.
Let's take a listen to your play-by-play live on the air.
Ooh.
See how you did. Buddy.
Is that him in the sunglasses? Anthony, you cleaned up well.
On December 23rd.
December 21st.
To a
I'll do the advertisement. He doesn't need the money. Here we go.
Maybe I should go to camp.
Welcome, everyone, to another installment of Proving Grounds. I am The Answer, ASC, on the call. We have a great match for you right now as Dexter Obsidian, the No Limits champion, is in action.
It's hunting season at Proving Grounds. Bring my prey.
Very unique individual is Dexter, but here's his opponent, Angel Novak.
Proving Grounds, back at it again. This time, take down Dexter.
Angel Novak 0-2 here at Proving Grounds, still looking for his first victory as the bell sounds. And here's Dexter Obsidian, just going right after his opponent early on. And you knew with the size advantage that Angel has on Dexter that the smaller man would want the advantage early on. Big Irish whip reversal with a huge splash by Angel Novak. And he just throws him like he's nothing. And this isn't just some Joe Schmo opponent for Angel Novak. This is the No Limits champion. A huge victory could put him over the edge here, Warriors of Wrestling, but a trip takedown gives the advantage back to Obsidian.
He's an angel?
Well, with a nickname like the Puerto Rican Bulldozer, with a name like that, you can't take Angel lightly. There's nothing angelic about him. Here at Proving Grounds, he's taken on the likes of Danny Storm, Roger Mendez, still looking to pick up that first victory here at Proving Grounds.
Listen to me, class. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I guess Proving Grounds is all about learning the fundamentals after all, and here's that experience on display by Dexter, and well,
1, 2, 3, 4.
well, I guess he can even teach the referee a thing or two. Of course, the 5 count is a pretty standard rule here in professional wrestling, but nonetheless, huge chop to the chest of Angel Novak.
Huge chop by
Kudo Montana,
Angel
the 50th
Novak.
anniversary show to regain his No Limits championship. He's looking to defend that championship on January 14th. Tickets are available now. But Dexter Obsidian focused on this match with Angel Novak. And he can't be going for this. A huge suplex, perhaps. But a big reversal by Angel Novak slams him down.
My goodness, do you see that?
First victory for Angel Novak and a kick out. Favoring
He
that
needs a
left
color
leg
guy.
is Angel Novak, the Puerto Rican
I gotta
Bulldozer.
make it about race.
And he's going to do whatever it takes to get this first victory. He's hungry. He's determined. He's the future of Warriors of Wrestling. But Dexter Obsidian is the now. And like I said, that experience is on display. He's pointing to the temple. He knows that he can defeat Angel Novak easily if he just puts his quick wit in action.
No, young Anthony, what you don't understand
course,
is he
a big
thinks
left
he can
leg
beat
slam
him.
down to the
That's
canvas
why he's
never
pointing
hurt.
to his head. You got to have a guy here to call you on your bullshit. It's great. That's the whole fun of
Dexter Obsidian
commentary.
He calls the Warriors of
Mute,
Wrestling
mute
fan
this
base-
jabroni. Let me do the commentary. There we go. Look at Angel Garcia, whatever his name is, versus Obsidian. Nothing beats Obsidian because it's the end of the world, brother. And you're getting.
I gotta say,
It's not bad.
if he's doing this live, and this is the first time he's doing
He's
it,
not doing it live. That is a pre-recorded. He's got echo. He sounds like he's in a chamber. It's beautiful, but he does a great job. But he needs somebody to go back and forth with because you don't get anywhere.
you were not
Take a shot of-
you were doing that live, young Anthony. I'm so
Angel Novak. Good old goddamn it. Look at Angel Novak sitting there setting up his. I can't even do Jim Ross right now. I sound like a fucking frog. But
I'm
yes,
impressed.
it's good. You know, it is a hard job.
Better
But
than
he,
Kevin Patrick.
I don't know who Kevin Patrick is.
He's the guy who's on Raw. That's friggin' terrible.
Oh, fuck. See, how do you know how I don't know this? Because I don't care about this. Anyway, Anthony, good
Wow.
job. You did better than this guy right here any day.
Hey,
Okay.
and let me tell you, if I had, it wouldn't have been as good as that because I'm just blown away. Like I'm pretty. Can we shut that off? Can we delete this photo?
No, we can't delete it. We got to keep it forever.
All right, here he comes. Let's
We got to fight forever. He's coming.
So that was a pre-tape, or like did you do that live?
By God, it's Angel Novak.
Look at Angel Novak, this young up and comer. He's got a family. Damn it!
That was live or no?
No, it was. I did like 20 takes of that. I
Pre-taped,
watched,
right?
They sent the match without any commentary. I recorded it, sent it back to them, and then they posted it today.
God damn it! Now you're gonna make me send you mine. Mine was way worse because I didn't pre-tape. I was live. I was just like, he goes ducks in for a close line. that guy, yeah, because I had no idea who the roster was either. So it was like, oh, the Chris, maybe Chris is Chris. Chris ducked. It was great.
I'm pretty damn impressed, young Anthony. Like I know.
Thank you.
like,
You
could've-
did good. I thought it was good. I
But
enjoyed
yeah,
it.
for a solo, for doing it solo, holy smokes, good job.
Oh my god, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, 5-minute match, it'll be fine. Nope, did it like 20 takes. Fucking rough,
Wow.
rough stuff.
So, dude, 'cause that's-
It's rough. It's really rough. I can't do Howard Stern right now because my voice is just fucking racked. But I can do a good Jersey voice, and that's about as good as it is, you know.
Rapping.
I turned my fucking Howard Stern turned into Zach Wild, and we're just sitting there talking about guitars. It's great.
Just like I'm blown away. Like for your first time, holy smokes!
Thank you.
You only
I
get
thought you did good. Yeah.
practicing. So here's your homework assignment. Next week, watch Raw, mute it, and just stream it live of you doing a commentary on Raw.
Yeah, I could barely do 5 minutes, let alone 3 hours. So
Yeah,
I
is
don't
it hard?
I'll do
It-
it. Yeah, Seth Rogen. Do you Seth Rogen, Mike?
Yeah, dude, that's all I can do. I am fucking Seth Rogen. I'm just not Canadian or Jewish. It works out.
Young Anthony, did you watch Dynamite tonight?
I did. I thought it was a good episode until the Rick Ross stuff, but besides that, it was a good.
You don't like Rick Ross?
No,
he's no Mike Jones. All right, we'll just call it that. All right.
Tyson's giving you homework to watch Joey Styles.
Dude, my whole style is based on Joey Styles. I was watching like little ECW clips before I started doing my shit. I was like, as long as I just mimic what Joey Styles does. Oh, next video that comes out, I get to call a stunner. Just wait until you hear the way that I call this stunner.
Have you recorded it yet?
He sets it up. He sets it up. The stunner.
I can't
I
wait.
really went all out on my stunner call. Once I saw that, like I pre-watched it before I recorded. Once I saw the stunner, I was like, I'm gonna have fun with this.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it. Dude, I'm impressed. Or me impressed. I said you're going places. One day you're going to be sitting behind that table at Raw with Corey Graves to your right. You're better than Kevin Patrick already, but that's not hard.
If I had Corey Graves to my right, I might as well just do it solo. So at least I'm getting this. I mean, he's okay.
I think Corey
he's all right.
No, he's
all right. You do good. You did a good job.
My biggest problem with Corey Graves is they don't let him play the heel commentator 100%.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's wishy-washy.
If they let him play full heel commentator, I think he would be perfect.
I need Mike Belcaster by my side.
All I'm saying is Anthony have some class. Show up like.
Look at this.
There's the sound.
Hair slicked back.
Is there no sound?
No.
Why isn't all my videos don't have sound? It's your fault, Tom. I blame you.
My fault. He blames me.
It is you. I got nothing. I got nothing over here. I'm just sitting there talking about pentatonics. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's illegal. Oh, pentatonics.
No, not pentatonics. It's Chuck. It's Berwyn Championship Wrestling. Anthony, I'll send you the link. You guys, here, read it right there. Wrestling shoots. And
I just
look at
found
Berwyn
Berwyn
Wrestling.
Championship Wrestling. Which clip is this from?
You show me whichever one you want. I was trying to find my first show. It was the worst. I think it was like a St. Patrick's Day one. It was fucking terrible. I was like, oh, dude goes in for a clothesline. And like Rob sat down. He goes, no Gordon Soley.
Here we go. Right into the action. Oh, amazing.
Wow.
Spine buster there. I think he bit off a little more than he could chew. Up.
This might be my first show. Definitely was.
Get him.
Get him.
Getting dragged around the ring like a little baby right now. It's fantastic.
Is this echo coming from the video or is it?
I think it's from Tom's PC.
Okay, I wouldn't be surprised knowing the way that.
Arm drag.
They didn't break free.
I don't hear an echo, so that's funny that you guys.
Oh, we got nothing but echo over here. It's like,
wow, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But listen. Commentary is not easy, no matter how you do it. Live, it's hard, but pre-recorded, it's worse. It's just like doing a podcast by yourself. You're just sitting there talking to nobody. You're like, yeah, guys, this is fun. Like,
on it, trust me.
What do you want to talk about?
It's hard. It's not easy doing it by yourself.
No, it never is.
Also, because I'm like a perfectionist when it comes to that. So like one line that I get wrong, I'm like, fuck, I got to do it all over again.
Yeah, and that's one of the hardest things. You just gotta let it fucking go, man. You just gotta go out and do it and be like, all right, one take, whatever. You got yourself one take, Anthony. You're like, that's what it is.
Be better, like when I would do it live. Like when I would do it, knowing I was pre-recording it, I would have to record it 10 times. I guess I was the same way. Like trying to listen to it over and over. Like I hate that. I got to do it again. I hate that. I got to do it again. So I wasn't the expert back then that I've become from doing this weekly with all you guys.
Okay. No.
Expert. Define that.
Depends on what your field is, but okay.
Not as better as I am today, as bad as I was back then.
Well, this is what my wife says every night.
You got 2 kids.
Yeah. Style, great.
The way that Tom became an expert in podcasting is he changed his location of where he podcasts. If you watch the earlier episodes, he was like all the way in the corner here. He was like, he had the mic here. You just saw like
down
a
here
living room in the back.
Hey, what's going on?
I go back.
Welcome to fucking Fig Night. Let's do this.
He's talking before Fig Night.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Let's go back to one of my early videos. Since we've watched stuff of you guys.
Oh my goodness.
Let's do it.
Well, what do you guys want to see? What should I go back to?
I don't think we have enough hours in the night to go back.
Let's see. Oh, fan spotlight. Where is that? That's not
Ooh,
here.
fan spotlight.
A fan spotlight.
Is that with me? We know these are terrible. I don't want.
Oh my God, it is with you, Mike.
I really like the British Bulldog, man. He's fucking a great wrestler. He carried a puppy out to the ring,
my
man.
Oh my
So
God.
good.
I'm out. I gotta rewind this.
Look at pyramidwrestling.com.
Let's make this big. Okay. Let's add this to the stream. This is fun. Oh
Every time I blow on it, it makes it big. I don't know what happens.
The old intro.
Pyramid Wrestling on Instagram and Twitter.
What's up, everyone? It's the OG Fig Kid here. Tom and Talton joining me today for a special We have Mike, the Pyramid Wrestling of the Pyramid Wrestling. Mike, how's it going? What's up, Mike? How's it going?
Just good, man. Getting out of that 4th of July vibe, sneaking into the 5th, you know?
Yeah, I know. Summer has officially begun now. Hope everybody had a great
intense time.
Yeah. I guess you're excited. You have some AEW coming to you at the end of the summer.
Prestige, worldwide, wide.
Mike,
I don't hear any echo. I don't know.
It's probably because you have it coming in through like 2 different volumes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's you, young man.
What are you doing?
Let me
Burn you alive. No.
Hold on, let's try something. Mike, is there still an echo now?
Do my damnedest to get tickets for sure because, you know, I'm
Still
super
an echo?
excited. They have 3 nights here, too, which is great. The whole week is celebration.
It sounds like the pigs in space.
I play things with you all the time and there's no echo, so I don't understand why there's an echo coming out.
Oh, we don't double down anytime we play, Tom. We come here to work, all right?
No, but I mean, these sessions, you know, Pigs in Space was awesome. Was
I'm just gonna full blown Fozzie. Is that what's going on? Hey, what's that going on, Tom and Telto? Waka waka. Yeah.
We went off the charts here.
I don't even remember. We were talking about women wrestling, and then we just went on to fucking everything else.
Well, okay, young Anthony, tell us what you thought about that main event tonight.
Great match. Probably
Robin, what do you think about the main event?
No, I gotta tell you, great match.
Let me tell you, I can't do it. It's just I'm full blown. I'm doing like I'm watching this guy from Jersey do guitar fucking clinics right now, and everything just sounds like this to me. It's just like how it goes. You're like, hey, you want some pecan pie, brother? Like, let's fucking do it. Like, I don't know what you want to do.
I don't know, like a top 5, top 3 match for a women's match for AEW?
As a gap. We'll say top 5, top 4. We're not going to say top 5, top 3. That's usually what it's like a 2 to like a 7. I don't know. It was shit, but it was good.
Anywhere from top 2 to top 10.
I like the SHIDA girl. I like the HAYTER, but I hated this match. I don't know.
I hated it, but I loved it at the same time. It's like I would put it around like 3 to 5, that area.
This is a Hawk review. Like, nah, I don't watch it.
Fine.
It's good.
It's fine. I went to smoke.
Yeah. Wait, there was still more Dynamite after this? I didn't watch this. What the fuck?
I didn't watch the women's wrestling.
I watched Rick Ross. That was where the show ended. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tony Storm running. We had the Saraya running.
Tony Storm fucking coming out strong. Saraya looking great.
Thank you, young Anthony.
There we go. Now my face is hitting my half a title. There we go.
You don't look half as bad now. Oh,
I never looked half as bad before.
Walk on, walk.
We got to get some of these on the Raw down. You have just everyone in here.
Oh, but they
never use these.
We have everybody. We got in trouble. We were
like, when
we
can
were
we
using
ever
them too
use
much.
Santana and Ortiz? You know, like,
when has AEW used Santana and Ortiz? Tony, what are you doing?
Getting more screen time on a wrap up.
They don't like each other anymore.
That is true. That is true.
Potatoes, tomatoes. There we go. That's the most.
Always a good one.
The most handsome face in podcasting business.
My modeling career.
Yeah.
Setting up the photo shoot, I had to see how the lighting was.
I didn't want to be a mean guy. I wanted to be a dancer. Like,
oh my God.
The Young and the Restless.
I'm who Young and the Restless.
That
That's what it is.
That was a photo shoot that was with Melissa Claire Egan and Cameron Matheson. You guys know who Cameron Matheson is?
We got him going.
No idea.
Like Hollywood or
it's like Christmas songs all over again, Tom. I'm out.
Oh, speaking of which, like, I cannot believe that you didn't.
It didn't work. I'm not a department store guy. Like, I listen to like the fucking classics. I turned in that in Kingston. I'm telling you. Who the fuck is this guy? I don't even know. Like,
It's such a good song, Mike. I can't believe you don't know it.
I'm terrible with fucking shit.
Just by myself this year.
Yeah, no, there's a big brain haze there. Nothing about Christmas.
I share my Christmas playlist with you from my phone, and you have to listen to the whole thing.
I'm gonna send you the 3 songs I listen to every Christmas, and that's
Gene Autry's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and some other terrible stuff. Oh,
there
boy.
you go.
Anthony's having fun with our overlays.
So Christmas is the best Christmas ever. We're gonna have the best Christmas ever.
Rudolph is gonna be in a tag team match, and we're gonna have Frosty in the match, and it's gonna be the best Christmas ever.
Winter's coming, and so Santa Claus. We're gonna have a great time.
One of those things where it was young Anthony behind there, but the mouth would move. As he talked.
Like Conan O'Brien, like the old school. Yeah, it'd be the best.
Exactly.
There's our next form of technology for 2023.
That's really
I guess Tom added that one. All right.
No, I did not add that one, but hello.
Yeah.
I got it off of OnlyFans.
Hey, listen, I'm not going to show the pictures I got off of Mandy Rose's on the time. Or whatever it is.
You worry me sometimes, Tom. In a good way, but you worry me sometimes.
Pure investigative duties. I subscribe to the site.
I hope you
already canceled the membership.
I don't know why you even put in any kind of information to get a membership. I'm sure it's on the internet for free.
This was before she was fired, and we were talking about it in a group chat on Facebook.
She was never not fired. Okay.
I knew she was going to get fired, but you know.
Shawn Michaels only seen half of it. He was like, "Listen, man, you can't do that."
So, anyway,
exactly, and right up with HBK's eyesight, you'll shoot your eye. Boy, did he!
Oh gosh, Mandy Rose and Paige Van Zandt collab coming soon. They're gonna fight each other.
Fuck. Hopefully. That'll sign up for whatever website that's.
Oh man,
Not Fight TV for sure.
We have a lot of run-ins tonight. We have Matt jump in here. Now we have Young Anthony jump in here. I'm still impressed with Young Anthony's commentary, even if he did record it 20 times.
It was good. No, listen, it's a hard thing to do, man.
So
not easy.
It's really not.
It's fun. Yeah. It's a fun time.
It is fun.
Good for you, dude. You should have fun doing all this.
I didn't know you knew how to time travel back to the pandemic era of pro wrestling, though. Like I was so surprised. Like the Gun Club was in the crowd and everything. It was amazing.
I'm also wondering how he knew to pause out went to pause to listen to what the wrestler was going to say. So kind of gave it away that it was pre-recorded.
Why would you just know? Go watch my shit. It's way worse. I just paused the whole time. It's like suplex. Next match.
Suplex.
Yeah.
Arm drag.
Arm drag. Armbar. I was just reading the Jericho.
That was a cool move.
Where was your
match is over.
partner? Where was your partner from Berwyn?
My partner, he didn't come in until the second show.
Oh.
Yeah, so that first show, it's the drizzling shits. Rob hops on. He's like, fuck, man, he's no Gordon Soley. I was like, no, I'm not. Like, I got nobody to talk to. That's one no Gordon Soley. He had Bobby the Brain Heenan. Like, who the fuck am I doing?
Speaking appearances, because we had Austin on, so now Tyson needs to come on one of our shows. I think that sounds like a good deal. Look, we have another run-in.
Hey,
I couldn't resist. I had to pop in.
We went too long. He just used Dynamite, and we're going to recap it all again.
Hey, exactly. I only caught the first promo, but then you guys were entertaining much. I paused it, so you guys crushed it.
Trying to have a good time.
We are Dynamite.
Yeah, we are Dynamite. Under the weather, but never better.
Ace, were you ever on any of the Hanging at the Tavern?
Where's the overlay? It's gone now.
Oh, wait. Well, somebody kept pushing. There we go. Somebody kept pushing the pictures.
You guys are touching buttons.
Oh, too many buttons.
This isn't summer camp, bros. It's almost fucking. It's almost Christmas. Come down. we can play with the Yule log all day long. We'll figure it out.
Oh my lord.
But it sounded like Dynamite was good, so I'm excited to watch it.
It was good.
It was entertaining. It was a good
Dude,
time.
and if you go back and you watch the beginning of the wrap-up show, I became the ace of the tavern reading the news.
He did the I fucking
hell yeah.
went over to his house. I put him in a headlock. I was like, you got to do the fucking news, man. We got to do it for Ace, man.
Did you play the old drop with Cody Rhodes or no?
We should have.
We should have. I did the
fucked it up.
Let's
fucking go.
The insider interview. I don't know if you saw it or not.
Oh.
I did, yeah.
So I thought there was some good comments there. So we went and we read some of them.
Yeah.
It's good
The
stuff.
What do you
guys want to talk about?
What do you guys want to talk about?
I really learned to not build things up and say it's the best ever. And try and let them breathe on its own.
Yeah.
Cody talks like Moxley in that promo.
He always talks like Moxley. He's like, hey, United Center, I got a fucking purple arm. Let's do a match with Seth Rollins, man. My dad was a plumber, a son of a plumber, actually.
You want to see me doing an impression of running into JR at Tudors?
Can you do the Tony Khan when you ran Tony Khan?
No, I won't.
No, Hunico's not here. It's wash hands, sanitize. Wash hands, sanitize.
I don't have 6 feet behind me to step backwards. So.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Listen, if I said hi to me too and I didn't know me, I might step 6 feet backwards as well. So,
well, to be fair, he was saying hi to Tequila Tom. He wasn't saying hi to you. So that's
very true.
For all we know, Tom probably didn't even meet Tony Khan. It was probably just some random guy with.
It was Boney Khan, and he had no idea.
I'm a fan of you, Tony. I love you. Probably some random
Boney, you're the best. I can't believe you're on AEW.
all right.
Well, I wasn't there that night. I was at GCW. I got a phone call. No, we got the voice messages from Tom in the group chat about how awesome it was. That's what we got.
I had a huge barbell that night. Holy smokes. That was night 2.
Who's we? You had a huge
I had a huge barbell. You're not wrong.
You paid for half a cap that night.
Thank me. So,
Brian Myers did a whole segment on the podcast. It was like, this is Tequila Tom's segment on fucking the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast.
I the cap and I got to take a few bumps, so
it's okay. Listen, much like Marty Jannetty, you got to take a few bumps before you get in the ring.
I fell straight with the bumps that I had taken a few bumps first.
Good. Yeah.
Hey, listen, my shoulder finally stopped hurting from those bumps.
Fuck it. I didn't even take a bump in my
back
shoulder.
In the ring, Tom. You gotta get
back
in the ring.
Yeah, you gotta get back, man. You gotta get the reps.
I was just a little younger, man.
You're gonna end up like Dustin Rhodes. You're gonna be like, man, I only wrestle like 3 times a year. I'm gonna retire.
Destroyer by Tom. Call it, young Anthony.
Well, they call him the natural.
The
OG Vicky.
Oh, man.
Listen
So
here,
what?
young
He
Anthony. I
only
can't
won.
believe we've seen this son of a bitch do a Canadian destroyer. Canadian has no good
He
tax
only
laws.
won.
Let me tell you.
Number one subscriber for Mandy Rose's OnlyFans.
$14.99 premium bullshit. That's fucking ridiculous.
Dude, it's $150.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We've got a conspiracy about this so-called Canadian destroyer.
Back in my day, we called that Tony Storm. Let me tell you how that worked.
Honestly, it's gonna be called like the Ukrainian destroyer right now. Oh,
Hey.
Damn.
Hey.
Yeah. You're Putin in the work, Tom. Calm down.
oh man.
Yeah, see, this just got wild. Like most episodes of the wrap up, this got wild.
That shouldn't be publicly broadcast.
Now I'm worried about why. Now we have to.
Check out our episode of Shot Nostalgia because we have, there was a part where we were like, maybe we should edit, maybe we shouldn't. But there's, there's good conversation. Let's just say that.
Oh, I can't wait to see it on Friday.
Meltzer's been all over the place with the verbality since WCW.
1995
man.
Meltzer needs to be held accountable for his words. Let's just say that.
96 Meltzer was still all over the place.
For his word.
He was a product of his time. Let's just say.
Yeah, man, he was
He's
crazy.
being a little critical of his mentor.
He's one true God.
Yes.
Yeah, my one. Well, I could still celebrate his hits, but recognize his misses. That's how it goes.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Okay.
Not everybody likes every Kiss song. Okay.
Tim Norton loves every Kiss song.
I highly doubt that. I bet you these would be like, there's a few that are fucking super terrible.
Norton loves every single one. It does is talk about them. That song's
See, I did what Meltzer doesn't do. I caught myself before I said something wrong.
Smart. You used a filter.
Yeah. What's that?
Did you guys touch on the Punk stuff? He was trending on Twitter last night and early into today about just how there's been more meetings of the minds, potentially getting together at the table and getting Punk back into a program that's been.
Did you see that beautiful post he posted with Dax and Cash?
Yeah, with FTR. Yeah.
Oh,
well, writing's on the wall. I'm sure you guys talked about with that match against the Guns. I mean, them losing, that's classic leaving the territory. It feels like they're on their way out. Clearly.
Oh, you think so?
FTR 100% gone.
Point.
I don't know, man.
I mean, honestly, from their tweets over the last year or so, I fully expected them to leave when their contract was up. So
I think they're done.
I think they addressed it on commentary. They said that they're on like a losing streak now, last 3 matches. So
last 3 matches. I mean, honestly, I think they want to go back to WWE. They really do.
Yeah, I can't argue because last time I said it was bullshit. William Regal showed up at fucking NXT like a week later.
Yeah, by the way, Tom never admitted that Meltzer was right about that one. Even though Meltzer
he wasn't. No, he was wrong. What are you talking about? There's no Blackpool The Blackpool Combat Club never existed, man.
Who wrote that story? Who I follow, and I'm like, Mike Johnson's so fucking crazy. He's not leaving. And Mike Johnson nailed it. Like, holy shit. He put it out as soon as that Dynamite was over.
Your cheats don't lie, baby. That's right.
Oh, here we go again. Yeah, wow, like Regal gone? I mean, listen, we'll see what happens with FTR. I'm honestly, I agree with you, Ace. I've seen like Dax has made some tweets over the last year pretty much saying they're leaving when their contract was up without hiding it. So
yeah, we were saying on the Honor Society, shout out to Colton, newest member of the Tavern. We were talking about that. And it totally seems like they are kind of caught in the crosshairs of this Punk situation. It feels like they handled their situation a little bit better than he did, but I think they feel very similar about the situation in the back, with the Bucks and egos and people not taking advice. It feels like Dax and Cash sort of side with Punk, but are unwilling to do, burning the bridges because Punk is, has nothing to lose in his mind, but Dax and Cash feel like they do.
And Dax has straight up said, listen, when my contract's up, we'll tell you everything on Twitter.
Sounds like a good stable to be.
Well, we never got.
I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
He sounds like Bob from Bob's Burgers. Listen, we're not gonna stand back and take this fucking bullshit, okay? Yeah, we're gonna go make fucking garlic parmesan burgers, and we're not gonna take this bullshit, okay? Linda, we're not taking this bullshit.
Bobby.
Oh, Bob, how's it going?
With CM Punk and FTR versus the Elite, or even CM Punk and FTR versus House of Black. The Trios division was so stacked, and the titles finally come, and the division kind of wilted away at this point. We only have maybe 4 teams that are legit contenders, and now they're making teams together. So
I feel like
maybe let's tinfoil hat it up a little bit, but maybe carry on my wayward son means that they're going to carry on with the feud after the son of Christ, CM Punk, comes back and fucking takes over the wrestling world.
Well, if you listen to the lyrics, they said it's not a shot, right? But they said there'll be peace when you are gone. That's the lyrics of that song.
Yeah,
so if you want to really dig through the lyrics and the choice,
we're gonna get FTR, CM Punk, CMTR with Jim Cornette in their corner. Right, and this is all things wrestling. Make wrestling great again. That's the stable, right?
That's gonna happen, dude. That's gonna happen on the Indies in 2026. That's when it's gonna happen. So.
I would pop for it though.
I know a little more Ace about what we're talking about, but the FTR, the first tag team titles they lose are the Ring of Honor titles.
Right.
Plus the other 2 titles they could still go defend in New Japan and in AAA.
Well, they're losing the IWGP championships, no doubt in my
Have
mind.
to, yeah, no, absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely.
AAA, nobody cares about. They could just pass those. They could literally hand those
They could
belts
drop
off.
the titles and no one would bat
No,
an eye.
they're just literally going to send them in mid-flight. Like it's going to be like, oh, send these to Mexico. By the way, we're done with it.
Yeah,
Official
overnight
statement
FedEx,
on Twitter.
It's expensive.
FTR, we are dropping the titles because we just want to go to WWE. So we are just keeping these titles here, and we are going to stand.
Sammy and Ty are going to show up at the next AAA event. Like, where's the tag champs?
Let's say you got Gallows and Anderson in WWE. You got the Usos. You got the New Day. You add FTR in there. You make the War Raiders back to being as dominant as they were in NXT.
They'll be on TV every other week. It'll be great.
They're in WWE.
Are we confident though in the booking? I mean, at this point, it
no.
can't be worse than how they've been booked here. So
nobody's saying I'm confident in the booking. No.
My sarcasm was very loud. They'll be on TV every other week.
But I hear that. But there's also the piece that can it be much worse than how they've been booked in AEW for the latter half of the year? It's been horrendous for the hottest act in all of wrestling.
Yeah.
They still think they were better. They were booked better than
the ice water challenge back in the day when they're raising waters for they were raising money for I think it was Alzheimer's or
ALS.
They did that.
So
so did I.
That's exactly what they did to FTR throughout the year. They were the hottest fucking act in all of wrestling, and then they just poured cold water on them and said, "How cool can we make them?" And they're still super over. Well, the Acclaimed overtook them. So
let me ask you this: just throwing this out there, is there a chance that them being cooled off could be because of their association with CM Punk?
100%. I believe that. Yeah.
I
believe in all that stuff. So I support everything you've been saying about that. The only thing I don't support is, you saying that Cody Rhodes is a work and Tony Khan pulled him aside like, hey, you're injured. Let's do this. Everything else, I'm with you, Tom. Like I 100% agree with it. You get them to the table, they can make money on this. But
it was a whole big plan. He's gonna come back in 3 years.
You still don't think that that Cody Rhodes?
Oh my God, here we go.
Could have had a conversation.
CM Punk. I mean, Cody.
Listen, I'm gonna make it clear because Tom's not spitting it out the way he should be, and I don't think it comes across. I think Cody and Tony Khan had a conversation about Cody leaving AEW. Tony going, "Fuck yeah, this is great. Maybe he'll come back down the line." Cody's like, "Maybe I will come back down the line. I don't know." Fucking crazy. Like we'll just go with it. It's great. I'm gonna wear the polka dots. We're gonna do a good thing. I think there was an agreement that this will be beneficial no matter what, because either I was here at the beginning and I'm doing big things here.
Tony. Oh, maybe I'll come back. Maybe I'm not coming back, but maybe I will.
Jazz hands. Look at me. but I think there was a conversation between Cody and Tony. And they were just like, listen, this is going to benefit the business no matter what. It's going to be good for both of us. Because it was. I mean, how much press did AEW get off of Cody leaving AEW, showing up at WrestleMania, fucking same gimmick. Boom, everybody loses their shit. Like, it's the HBK, fucking entrance video all over again. But it's good for business. It's good for everybody. I'm here for it. I don't think there's anything bad about it. Do I hope to see Cody back in AEW? doesn't really matter at this point? No, because AEW has transcended needing Cody Rhodes.
Yeah,
right?
you have Parker Boudreaux now. You're fine.
Yeah.
Doing well.
Hook.
You got a hook.
One day we see Cody Rhodes pop up back on our AEW screens.
Only to announce
Of course,
the Nightmare
never say never.
Factory.
Everybody comes back to where they want to go, and it's a game of moving pieces. It's a shell game of wrestling. So you got Bret Hart showed up back in WWE after all that went down. Sabu showed up back in ECW, only months removed from Paul Heyman burning his name to the ground. So never say never in wrestling. Money talks, and people can get together, and that's why the Punk situation is not said and done. Like I've been the loudest critic of CM Punk on here. I mean, there's been a couple people that have been ripping on him, but there's a lot of good story to be told when you put them together in the ring. And like he'd be an uber heel, and there'd be his fan base, but there'd also be a lot of people booing him, and that's kind of what you want.
Of course,
Yeah.
I want him to come back and get booed if he does come back.
No, he's got to. He said it in one of his last promos. You want bad Punk? You guys are going to regret when you get bad Punk.
but time heals all wounds too. Like at the end of the day, if they can all Punk heals up, say by April, and he's like good to go, and Double or Nothing comes up in May, and you're like, maybe we can get him in for a program. It's like people forget. Like you could just send a text message and see if you can get people in the same room and just sit down and put egos aside. Worse situations have been mended, really. I mean, going back to Brett and Vince, that they eventually got back together and they did a program together.
Yeah.
So
we talk about this on the debate that's coming out Monday. All it takes is the Bucks saying, hey, maybe we should have came out and said what we did. And Punk comes out and says, I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't have handled it the way I did in the press conference. They shake hands. Now let's go make money out of it.
Yeah. And I think they understand that using that as fuel is pretty much the jet you can ride to make in wrestling transcend into a bigger entity as far as mainstream goes. Like you need the story like that to do it. And you go back to the Vince McMahon character in 97, you can mark that point in time. That's when the Attitude Era took off. And I'm not saying we're going to get that again, but you need that shit.
I have to do the meme. I got a question for all of you.
Okay.
Before I answer my answer on it, what's your ideal comeback for Cody Rhodes in AEW? Where do you want to see him?
Like you talking about time period or like what kind of program you want to
just
work?
whatever. Yeah, program, character,
I'll start us
what
off.
developments.
All right,
yes.
go, Anthony.
All right. So, mind you, this is all a big work, right?
Yeah.
Like Tom is saying. So in 5
No
years
way.
from now, in 5 years from now, we're gonna see Cody show up. He's gonna hit Sean Spears with a chair, straight, boom, right in the head. The next week on Dynamite, another pandemic is gonna happen. And we're gonna go back to Empty Arena, right? So that Dynamite's canceled. The following week, Empty Arena in QT Marshall's training facility, we're going to hold AEW Dark Elevation Part 2, and he's
The
going to
prequel.
Parker Boudreaux, and then Cody's going to go back to WWE. So that's how I would Cody
The most unbelievable thing you said there, Sean Spears is still employed 5 years from now.
Yeah, I was just about to say, bold of you to assume that Sean Spears loses a job.
He got a
For
quick figure,
QT
though.
Marshall, for fuck's sake. I mean, come on.
The continuity. You
back
need to
before
keep
half.
with the continuity.
I would say I would love to see him feud with MJF again now that MJF has blossomed into this main eventer. And he was a main eventer this whole time, but he's really come into his own. To have them have a legitimate program together over the AEW championship, maybe obviously not during his first run, but maybe his third or fourth run when he's had the championship a few times. Him and Cody would be a really cool program to bring back in and have the vet who's ready to defend AEW and be back in there. And now MJF he's been carrying the boulder this whole time. And Cody comes in and try to steal the thunder. It's story writes itself.
Dude, I
That's
love
good
that
booking.
because it's at the end of a pay-per-view. He just beats somebody. He's like, after I beat you, I don't know, have anybody else to beat. Then the pay-per-view comes off. It's ending.
Adrenaline.
All of a sudden he comes up from the stage, and that's just how it ends with him standing there. Sign me up for that, please.
All right. So here's my ideal situation, right?
All
The
right.
only place Cody Rhodes belongs back in AEW is with a denim Double or Nothing vest on, sitting in a commentary, talking about how great the product is gonna be. I got big plans, man. We're gonna do Halloween Havocation because we can't say Havoc because WWE owns it. We're gonna do good things, Daddy.
Call it Halloween Havoc with a K.
Yeah, I went to the boss and I seen all the products they were putting out, and I'm coming here to swerve them. Got blood and guts. It's not Hell in a Cell. It's blood and guts.
It's AEW live from Sturgis, and he's wearing all the biker gear.
Yeah, it's AEW Rage in the Cage. That's what we're doing.
Let me ask you guys. I'm going to ask you a question real quick. Who do you think the next person from AEW to jump to WWE is?
Aside from FTR?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a really good question. I mean, it could be.
I was gonna say Bobby Fish, but waka waka.
It's tough to say. I mean, contract wise, I'd have to look at the list of who's coming up soon. But guys that have a desire to go, it's interesting because AEW, and I think you guys have talked about this on multiple shows, Sessions and Raw Down. AEW has looked at this safe haven for people to go, a utopia of wrestling. That illusion has disappeared greatly. So there's any name that could want to go, because I feel like WWE has become that land of where people want to work because Papa H is there. And I'm sure some of that is dimming a little bit because he hasn't been as, game changing as you probably wanted him to be. But literally, you could go down the list. Miro would probably be a name to pop in my mind. Malachi Black down the line probably wants to go back when his contract's ready to go. Those are the two guys. Miro, especially, like now that he kind of floated to the top of my brain, he's someone who's been misused. He's healthy, not being used, and Triple H did love him in NXT, so he could be a main eventer there.
Yeah. I'm
What
with
do you
it.
think, Anthony? Any guesses?
I talked about this on Raw Down, but I feel like with everyone talking about Vince potentially coming back, who's to say anyone would jump over from AEW after something like that? There's probably people in WWE who would want to be jumping back to AEW in that case.
I will double down on that. I see Vince coming back to WWE way more than I see people leaving AEW for a Pride of Passion.
No way Vince comes back.
I don't know,
can't
man.
see it either. I'm with you, Tom. I can't see that happening.
There's
That's
no way
a
he comes
suicidal
back.
move.
If he does,
Hold on. What if he comes back at WrestleMania in the corner of Cody Rhodes and Tony Khan? All right, with FTR there and CM Punk, and they're the super faction. And Jim Cornette.
Listen, there's no way he's coming back. There's no way they're going to allow that to happen. But if he did, I do agree. Nobody's jumping ship back there.
Yeah.
So.
If he doesn't come back, I think the easiest bet would be Miro, to say Miro's probably. Because you mean to tell me that for months they've had nothing for Miro to do? You could just run Miro versus his god for the last few months. That could be that's what you do with Miro.
That could be wrestling broomsticks. What are you talking about?
Might as well start calling him Rusev because he's already on his way back. Bring Lana with him. Rusev Day.
Why is he not fighting Wardlow? Why is he not fighting Hobbs? There's like plenty of big guys.
From what I understand, I didn't watch Dynamite. I saw the clip. Parker Boudreaux's in the corner of Swerve now. Why couldn't Miro be in that spot? Like, why are they bringing Parker Boudreaux to be doing that bullshit? Should be like someone like Miro?
Because Rick Ross is the boss.
Yeah, because Rick Ross is the boss, and Miro is better than
But I'm saying the roster's already bloated. Why are you bringing that guy in? There was a guy who had tattoos all over his face. Like, who are these people?
No, we don't need any of that. Yeah. We don't need the oddities in 2022. I'm good on that shit, man. Let's
put Miro as the best man.
The best man.
Swerve Strickland.
Listen, until he won the TNT title, his fucking whole run in AEW was a flop.
Garbage. It was all
garbage, right?
I'm the best.
When he won the TNT title, we got a lot of fucking love for him, right? And so maybe you never know. Maybe they're just holding him off for a moment like that again. And
he's been held off for like a year now.
He was at fucking Double or Nothing. What are you talking about?
He was at All Out.
He was at All Out. Yeah, that was in September. What do you sound like the figure fans, dude. AEW is canceled because they haven't said anything since September 2022. AEW went out of business, bro.
That's what he's done in the last year. Like, what else has he done?
He wrestled in September.
Miro in a match on Dynamite with Trent and Chuck with, what was it called? Like that Arcade
There was a clusterfuck
stuff going on.
Rage in the arcade.
It stinks.
It was awful.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys a super serious question right now. Okay.
It's never super serious.
No, especially when he says it like that.
In all seriousness, I want each one of you to guess how many matches Miro has had this year.
3.
Okay.
Mike,
Is
you
this counting and shit too?
He's had 3 matches this year.
Nailed it.
Mike just nailed it on the first guess. He fought in September. He fought in June versus Ethan Page, and he fought June. That was June 15th. He fought June 1st, and that was the first time he had fought since last November at Full Gear.
All great matches, though.
So last November.
Less is more, man.
Come on.
He's actually fought 4 times. The 4th was fighting the urge to just drop everything and go back to WWE.
Well, he can't because he has a contract, but you are correct.
Talking about his flexible wife. My wife, she flexible. You know, my wife.
They never even brought her on.
Number 1 Perry of all Perrys in all of Kazakhstan. She's great.
I don't get what they don't see in Miro. His TNT title run was amazing.
The
I
best.
thought that he actually his matches with Darby Allin were great. Just I don't know. Maybe it's just something that he soured someone in the back. You can speculate all you want, but it feels like I don't know, like someone soured on him in creative because he has all.
What if he shit on like Dean Malenko? Then I'm totally agreeing with Dean Malenko. I'm like, fuck it. Well, Dean's right, man. This guy's a fucking asshole.
Well, if he disrespected the man of 1,000 holds, then the Iceman deserves to bury him in creative. But
you are not my god, Iceman.
Dean Malenko sitting there putting wrist tape on and fucking like, where's my piece? Nothing but love to the Iceman, but no, like listen,
Dean Malenko,
I don't think
of the year 1997, by the way, PWI,
as he should be. He should have been 96, 97, 98. Fucking guy was amazing.
And 95. Let's be honest, dude.
Yeah, no, 95. It was we haven't fully gotten there, but goddamn, we are there.
We're about to get Steve Austin shot nostalgia in ECW 95. It's gonna be awesome. He's gonna wrestle Mikey Whipwreck for the goddamn ECW title.
Yeah, I hope he says it like that too. For the goddamn ECW title.
He has the long blonde hair, but kind of balding. It's amazing.
Yeah, I think Miro's TNT title run was the best TNT title run for the whole fucking thing. No style and grace. He had the belt that represented the 8 fucking peaks in Bulgaria. 8 matches he wrestled.
Yeah, that was
lost it. That was fucking good storytelling.
And even with that, like, as much as he was a great champion, the challengers that they gave him weren't like great names. Like they easily could have given him much better names. And they kind of went for like lower mid carders. And he still made it like a fucking great title. I think the like biggest star power challenger he had was Sammy. Everyone else was kind of just like, floundering around that,
Sammy's very flexible.
Yeah. The flexible.
You can make
division.
a case that the main eventers in an alternate universe of AEW, you can book the main event with being a guy like Miro, a guy like Malachi Black. Who's the other guy that they've been misusing as far as main eventers go? Darby Allin, as far like he could be right in the mix. You could throw a whole bunch of different guys in the main event. Andrade in a different world if they book him correctly. So it's just funny. There's so much talent on that. Oh, also too, Pac. Like he's been the first ever double champion, but he's another guy who's in the trios and he's constantly buried in some sort of mid-card story. I would love to see him in the main event. I think he is, and I've been saying it over and over again to whoever will listen. I think he's the most well-rounded wrestler on that goddamn roster. He's so goddamn. If you watch everything he does, it's so crisp. And when you're watching wrestling a long time, nothing really. He can impress you with doing the most simple things, and that's what for me. That's what catches my eye with him. He does stuff and it looks so real, so precise, and I don't know. He might be the best wrestler in the world right now.
100%. Miro's like, you're buried in the mid-card titles, but I'm buried in my wife. So he doesn't care. He's good. He's still good.
Actually, you know why that Miro's not being used? And I just asked Jim Ross, and this is what he had to say.
He's a disingenuous dick.
Yeah, that's harsh words for Miro.
I mean, Jim
goddamn
Ross,
kid. I'm going
Anthony,
to
you need to
Cappy's
mix
or
that
whatever
in
the
your
fuck you got your
commentary.
biscuit.
I was
When the
just
heel
about to
starts
say
getting his
also-
going, you got to say disingenuous dick.
That
somewhere.
Dexter Obsidian is a disingenuous dick.
He's going in for it. He's gonna rip his dick off. He's gonna rip his dick off.
Oh, he's going in for his finishing move. He's grabbing his dick and he's twisting it. In for the cover, hooks the leg.
We need Ace on ring announcing. We need me and Anthony on fucking commentary.
And Tom rings
Well,
the
I-
bell.
Yeah, Tom rings the
Obviously,
bell.
you guys saw the video of me calling the Juventud match, and he's obviously the heel in the match because Gabriel Sky is the most face indie wrestler, and you're very familiar with Gabe Sky. I'm sure you are, young Anthony. He's wrestled Invictus, I believe, right?
Yeah, he's great.
So I was holding his jacket, Hoovie's jacket, and I can't hold it and do the ring announcing, so I put it in the corner, and he got so heated. I'm not sure shoot or work, whatever, but he did a really good job convincing me otherwise. And then I asked the guy ringside, take the jacket, please. He put it on the ref. And then I was like, please take it. And he's screaming at the guy, calling him a jabroni, doing the whole rock shtick towards him. Like, that's a real thing. He kept doing the, if you smell what Hoovie's cooking and that whole thing. So yeah, I got heat with Hoovie now because I put his $3,000 jacket on the bottom of the mat. The mat was clean, by the way. We just swept it. So it's fine.
Oh my god.
Haters gonna hate, man. Haters gonna hate.
But Hoovie still got it. 48 years old. I know he was just on Dynamite last year. Hoovie still got it. When you watch him in person, he could still move.
He was better than he was on Dynamite. Easily.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dynamite match
Yeah.
was just like, oh, this is cool. But like, you see him doing the indie shot, you're like, God damn, this guy fucking
He
working
must
for
have
his
just got back
paycheck.
in shape after that. Then maybe he just started.
Yeah, he's in really, really good shape. And you could tell he did the training seminar with the remarkable guys in NYWC. He spent, I think it was 2.5 hours telling people what to do. He answered every question, took pictures of everybody. He was really, really cool. So shout out to Juventud Guerrero. He was definitely one of the nicer guys, more down to earth guys than you'd probably expect because he's Juventud Guerrero. You hear stories about him and he has every right to be cocky. He's just not. He's very humble. So
My favorite part of that Hoovie video with you doing the announcing is, I guess someone screams out in the crowd and he just looks at them. He just drops a good old fuck you.
Oh, dude,
goes back to doing his thing.
He grabbed the mic from me and he cut this promo and was saying, F you to kids. And he was getting legitimate heat. And keep in mind, it was a kid oriented show. Santa Claus was there giving out free wrestling figures to kids. So there was a decent amount of kids there and he targeted them to get the heat and it worked. People were booing him. So yeah, he dropped a couple FUs to everybody.
Unfortunately, no Hoovie figures were given out then.
No Hoovie figures. They did have some classic Bone Crunchers there. It wasn't just new. It wasn't just new figures. It was in package like Bone Crunchers, and it was the Stone Cold from '96, the first one with the star on his boot. The Bone
the
Cruncher
best,
that looks
yeah.
nothing like him.
Absolutely.
Wow.
It's got the diamond blue eyes though. You can see it from a mile away. You're like, God damn,
Yeah,
that's
he has,
so
he
cold,
has
Steve
the stunning
Austin.
the stunning Steve boots, but they never took the star off, and it's the same kind of set as the one where you hit the back of his butt and he kicks. Like I think
Yeah.
that's not a Bone Cruncher, but that's something else.
They still have like bone cruncher parts built into them somewhere. Like the dude loves his ankles still
Yeah,
crack
Taker's
and
in
shit
that
like
set. Mankind's in that set with his arms that go backwards like this, and then
Yeah, one of my favorite Foley's because you could throw him off shit and it looked real.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, this is great.
We were just talking about that Foley because he has that scar on his arm too.
Yeah, we were just
The
talking
scar
about it
we
earlier
just saw
today
happen,
too.
Yeah, in 1995. That's crazy. He got that scar in '95. So
Matt from
fucking
Extra
real.
Cooler is picking up the Bone Crunch in action figure of Cactus Jack because it's got that fucking scar on it.
I did hear that on sessions, and Matt did a really good job filling in. I heard you made him uncomfortable, Tom. That's what I felt. I felt Matt squirming.
We talked
on
about it
audio.
tonight when he.
Oh, you did. Okay.
you.
He popped in here tonight, right? That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't
He's
listen
good.
to the sessions yet?
No, I listened to sessions. I heard he popped in here tonight, though.
Yeah. I kind of like when we went over the whole Mandy Rose thing. He's like, yeah, I see your point. Let's move on.
Yeah.
He did the hawk moving on.
Tom pulls out a big whiteboard behind him. He's like, well, if you sub for $7.99, you get this much content. But if you sub for $25, you're getting 3 videos. You're getting a daily message from her.
Videos are like $75 per video.
She'll put you up on her Instagram story. Life is good, man.
There's actually one video where she's like, oh, if you get this video, it'll make you, and it just shows little squirts of water. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with her?
Tom, you're sweating.
And Tom what's wrong with her? And he pulls out his Apple Pay and scans it. What is wrong with her?
Giant projector behind him. Starts playing the video like, this is what we're talking about right here. Goes full John Madden. He's doing the X's on the whiteboard. Well, you see over here, she's got an X right here. You can totally tell the thigh is moving.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we should probably cut it.
Oh, we're still on the air right now?
We're still on the air and still
anybody's left watching.
Whatever you 4 people are into, you guys are fucking weirdos and I love it.
This long.
You want to make some money? No, I just want. We're gonna sit down and watch the Turnbuckle Tavern, and then you can leave. Okay, I just want to take some picture.
How do I spend my Wednesday night? You want to know?
Trying to figure out how to get his $1.99 chat message back.
You got to do it like Kane though. Like you want to watch some Wednesday night? I'll show you what I mean, mother.
On the lead wrap up.
We're gonna take some pictures, and you're gonna like it.
Austin's still talking about it. Has anyone ever done this before?
No, I don't think that's the first time I've seen a price point behind something. Yeah.
First time.
Austin, thank you for the $1.99 sub.
Give us $2 more dollars.
It's time to wrap up.
I'd like some Shake Shack. That's bad enough on its own. I feel bad for doing that now, and way to rob my Christmas spirit.
Well, young Anthony, what's going on Raw Down, man? What's going on? Give us a little preview to transition out.
One show is called the Raw Down. The next one's the wrap up. What are we getting into here?
Something that you can
not Mandy Rose's fucking OnlyFans. I'll tell you. I can't afford that kind of hype.
Austin is there with us. Raw Down tomorrow. You're gonna get us talking about Uncle Howdy. You're gonna hear us talk about John Cena. There was something else. Same old shit that you always get from the three of us. It's a good time. It's a good time. This is the Christmas episode. So, what did you say, Tom?
What a great plug. The same old shit you get from the three of us.
Yeah.
It's the Christmas episode. You have to watch the Christmas episode because it's the best episode ever.
You really got to watch
Tyson is
the
the true
Christmas
brother Mike is
episode.
still here.
Yeah, it's not even midnight here. It must be.
Thank
It's
you,
26
Tyson.
minutes.
The other 3 people are too ashamed to say they're here, so we don't even know.
And one of them is my mom, so thank you very much. I love Mandy Rose. She's such a doll.
Rose by any other name.
I call her Mandy. It's okay.
Oh, Mike, we might as well use this platform since we have 4 minutes until 2 hours here. Shot
Do it.
is actually going to be 2 episodes shorter than we originally anticipated because
Broke my heart this afternoon.
Yeah, I know. So there's 2 episodes where I thought we were doing full episodes, but they're not as in length. So we're going to combine them. The 2 December episodes, December to Dismember and Holiday Hell, are going to be combined. I think WrestlePalooza and Heatwave are going to be combined. So we have 2 weeks in between WWF 1998 and ECW. So we may fill that gap with a 2 episode special. Mike and I have been chatting. There's some stuff on YouTube that we can potentially do a really short episode, just kind of a catch-all type of thing, go through the newsletter. I don't know. Some of this.
Goddamn. There's my tease right there.
All right, there you go. So it's all on YouTube. Surprising. I don't want to get them taken down, but it's been up for 10 years. The full 486 episodes of the whole promotion is on YouTube, which I've been watching, and it's fantastic. The roster is so underrated. So,
one of the best. Good storytelling, great roster. Just some
goddamn. I'll just say it's
shit.
Smoky Mountain Wrestling. So we're gonna
goddamn kid, way to blow the fucking load.
Well, I'm just gonna say because we may or may not do it, and we'll see if there's any interest. If anyone's watching this right now, a 2 episode special, Smoky Mountain Wrestling, just talk about its legacy, and I don't know. We'll figure out something out because
it falls into the future of wrestling, man. There's so many people that come through Smoky Mountain that is a big fucking deal, and I know we only got a minute and something seconds left, but Smoky Mountain is a staple to the future of pro wrestling, especially in the 90s.
We're live here. You don't have to cut it off in 2 hours.
I'm cutting it off because I got fucking shit to do. Me and Tom come on here. We're like, it's gonna be a really quick episode. It's just me and you. We're doing nothing. We're gonna run through the matches. It's gonna be great. Fucking 3 hours later, it's like Matt from the Extra Cooler came on. Young Anthony. We're gonna watch the Invictus Pro pay-per-view right now, and it's not even a pay-per-view. It's just 4 hours of blooper.
Warriors of Wrestling, please.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Anthony, and we're watching some pro wrestling. That really bad commentary.
We'll do a watch along IWTV soon. We'll get some independents out here. We'll give some shine to all the independent wrestlers that deserve it, and that'll be a nice little tavern show we have going on.
It'll be an hour of us just reviewing MLJ's intros. No matches. Just ladies and gentlemen. You're like, fuck yeah, I'm here for it. But this was fun. Yeah. This was a great wrap up, fun time. AEW was great for what it was. It's the week before Christmas. What do you guys fucking expect? Wasn't anything spectacular. Wasn't anything bad. Ass Boys FTR, fantastic. Got some good promo work from Ricky Starks. We got the fucking Waylon over here. It was doing good. I like it. It was good shit. Tom, wake up. What are you doing? I dropped my shoe. Shit. Plug. What do we got to plug? Fig Night. Fucking wrap up.
Every Tuesday,
sessions.
7 p.m. sessions dropped today. Me and Matt covered a whole bunch of fun stuff.
Yes.
And Mandy Rose. Uncle Howdy.
Because I'm still sick and I'm still talking. I don't understand how this works.
So, if you haven't checked it out, check it out yet. TheTurnbuckleTavern.com. Follow, like, and subscribe to us everywhere you possibly can, please. Join the Discord. Leave us a comment. Leave us a review. We appreciate it all. Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year. Buy me a shirt.
Get your merch.
Get your merch. I'm old. I'm tired. I'm hurt. And I work with fucking children. Buy a goddamn mug that has the show name on it.
There you go. You can get a mug with my mug on it.
You get a mug. You can call this fucking phone number. And
of course, call the Tavern 304-404-2004 is the number.
You gotta do like Tony. You gotta call the Tavern 304-404-2004. It's the best wrestling hotline
ever. You're gonna talk to us about how much you love the Tavern. It's a great time. 304-404-2004 is the number to call. Hear your message on the Tavern. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You tell them how much you love Fig Night. Thank you.
Oh, man.
You love Fig Night. Thank you.
Look at you, Tom, transition with the overlay and fresh off of that. It was very good.
It's not easy work.
I don't even know who did that.
That was good.
But
Anthony did it.
Guys, do not forget Raw Down tomorrow night. Is it 8 o'clock?
Yes.
8 o'clock. I saw the chat. You're going back and forth between 8 and 8:30, so I don't want people to miss it. Tune in 8 o'clock. It'll be Young Anthony, the MVP Marco, and J-Bone. If you want to catch up on everything in WWE. Shot of Nostalgia Friday night, 7 p.m.?
Yeah, you pregame with Shot of Nostalgia and go right into the Raw Down.
No, that's Friday night. It's 2 different nights, Mike.
I don't fucking know. Whatever.
Yeah, leave it.
Yeah, because we own Friday nights because the Raw Down can't hang on Flashback Friday. That shit's weak.
Shot is feuding with Raw Down now.
Yeah, there we go. That's it. You guys can't even fucking come back.
For our time, we're great content for.
Hold on. Oh, wait, I don't have my sunglasses, but look at me. I'm Nick Storm. You're gonna watch before our time. Anthony, we gotta get back out of here.
Mr. Young Anthony, Mr. Nick Storm texts me, right? He's like, "Oh, I overslept. My alarm never went off for Fig Night." I'm like, "Isn't it 3 o'clock in the afternoon there right now? 2 o'clock in the afternoon?" He goes, "Well, actually, it's 3." I'm like, "So your alarm? You just woke up now?"
He told me a koala kidnapped his whole family and almost completely dismantled them. It's a way different story. I think you're talking to the wrong Nick Storm.
I think so.
I'm talking to Nick Storm Review, right, on Instagram. Great dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nick Storm's mixed up.
Nick Storm. I'm talking to Nick Storm who sleeps till 3 o'clock in the afternoon because he can't sleep. I don't know.
That's Tony Storm's cousin.
I love Nick Storm.
We'll talk about it.
It was before his time, guys.
It was before his time.
It was.
I'm sleeping. It was the best sleep I ever had. I guarantee.
Don't worry.
It still sounds like Bob's Burgers when I'm doing that. I don't know why.
You called? Did you call again, Tyson?
He called. He wanted a burger. You didn't give it to him. I'm calling Luis. Luis, where's the burgers? Linda, 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 Lin Linda, where's the burger? Oh, Bobby, let's get some burgers.
Ready.
Cakes and pies. God damn it, Linda. What do we do? Tom's like, I don't know what any of this.
I just don't know why I see Tyson left another message for the boys at the flagship show. So.
But he doesn't know. He doesn't know about Bob's Burgers. He doesn't want a Bob's Burgers.
You want our burgers?
Gene, can we get Tyson some love, man?
You need some love, and he also needs some burgers.
He needs Tyson's the health inspector. We gotta
get him a burger.
Get him a burger.
It's the same voice as Archer too. Tom, you ever see Archer?
That's it. That's what we're doing the same thing. And also the big guy that hangs out with Chris on Family Guy that talks about The Godfather. It's a great movie.
Is that the same voice? I never knew that.
It's the same. He does the same voice for everything. How do you not understand?
Well, now I'm kind of connecting it. Yeah.
Archer, he's like BoJack Horseman or some bullshit. I don't know.
Archer's so monkey in my closet.
Archer's great. BoJack's kind of stole my thunder. But Bob's Burgers is pretty good too. It's not bad.
I have a trivia question for you guys.
What's
Before you get out of here, who did the voice of Hulk Hogan on Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling?
It was Eugene Levy.
Howard Tom, Stern. Take an edible and then watch Archer.
Yeah, you gotta watch some Archer.
Maybe soon.
Take an edible and watch Archer.
Take an Adderall and go watch Archer. He'll be like, tomorrow, he's be like, I got through every fucking season. It was amazing.
Do you know who did the? Don't look it up. Do you know who did the voice of Hulk Hogan?
I'm not. I got a text message.
Was it Mr.
T?
You know who it was?
I have no idea. I don't. Why would you?
Are you ready? Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling. The voice of Hulk Hogan was done by Brad Garrett.
I don't even know who Brad Garrett is. Who's Brad Garrett?
It's the hey brother. It's the guy from fucking Everybody Loves Raymond. How is that Hulk? How does that voice translate? Hulkamania's running wild all over the world. It's gonna be good, huh?
He's in the sandwich commercials now.
He's in the sandwich commercial. I opened up in his comedy club in Vegas. It was great. Good things.
Give me a Jimmy John sandwich.
Yeah, Jimmy John's. That's
hey, Raymond. Raymond. I live with Bob's Burgers, Raymond.
I can't even play a video. I don't want to get us. Well, here's the YouTube one. Let's see if this is it.
Ahora es el momento para obtener cobertura médica.
Donde está cinco el por favor?
I won't play. I don't want to get us flagged on here because
Bobby, that's great Spanish.
Yeah. Bob, you learning Spanish? Oh my god!
What am I losing in translation here? Why did Hogan not do his own voice?
None of the characters did on that show.
Because he's too Hollywood for it, dude.
Yeah. Sure, he wants.
Listen here, brother. Let me tell you something.
Iron Sheik didn't do his voice. I wish I could go back and see all those episodes.
Sheik doesn't even do his own voice.
Great cartoon. I think it probably
Iron Sheik is just Botchamania clips now. Every time he opens his mouth, it's like fucking bullshit. He's like a fucking mannequin.
Iron Sheik, WrestleMania 17 gimmick battle royal winner. So because he
best
couldn't
shit
go to the
ever.
top rope.
Yeah.
The reason he
He was unable to be eliminated.
I break his back and I make it humble.
The only reason he won that battle royal was he wasn't healthy enough to run over the top rope.
Who was on Howard's? I can't do Howard's. I'm so sorry. I can't do
Iron Sheik.
Oh yes, no, fucking the worst. Yeah. I drink 6 fucking bottles of vodka and I fucked that whole Hogan right in the fucking asshole. Fuck it.
He him drunk on Opie and Anthony and he peed himself on the air.
He pisses himself like on a daily basis.
I'm pissing myself right now.
Your fucking diapers work less than Hulk Hogan did in 1987, that fucking prick. Fucking motherfucker, I'll cut the Hulk Hogan jabroni, bitch.
Wrestling's come a long way. Let's just say that.
Wrestling has come a long way. That's me censoring the Sheik. Oh, this was fun. We got crazy.
Wow.
It was good. Now I sound like Sam Roll.
There's always
always one good one. Always one good one. As long as I'm not CM Punk with fucking Wonka bars.
What was the last one? Star Wars.
No, Star Wars was the best.
That was the day that Nick was playing his I am a real Australian. That was him.
Yeah. It's like, come on, guys, let's hear it. Yeah.
I am a real Australian.
Yeah, did that get taken down? It was like one of the best episodes. Fuck that shit. Edit out all the Nick Storm stuff and put that back up.
That got taken down.
Yeah, it got flagged because of the copyright of Real American.
That was such a good episode.
That was the best fucking wrap up ever.
It was.
Nothing will ever top.
I remember trying to wrap it up, and it went like another hour and a half.
It was the best. I literally looked. I think I looked at Ace. I was like, "Do we have to wrap this up in 2 hours?" He's like, "That's your life. It doesn't fucking matter." I was like, "All right, let's keep going."
Just use the nostalgia being in 2 hours, and like Anthony, you know that whole struggle because if you're over 2 hours, you have to download the video, upload it. It's just StreamYard's not cooperative that way. So
it's the worst.
Yeah, but we're in the Wild West now. It's live. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah. We're live, pal. We're live, pal.
Was that the one that we recorded the thing for Mike after that?
Yes,
yes. That was ridiculous. Yeah,
that's crazy.
That was a long night.
That was a very long night. I think
Is that video available on the YouTube page still? Like we could download it and clip from it, or no?
How would I even know which one it is?
It's gonna be like fucking a couple months ago. It wasn't that long ago.
Your videos.
It's gotta be the longest wrap up video. That's what you gotta look for.
Okay, let's look together.
Because it was like 3 hours. We were ridiculous.
I feel like it would be
night.
on still though. Like
I think we
I just
hit 3 hours.
I showed my mom that when he played the song. My mom liked the Real Australian song when I played it for her. That's right.
I am a real.
Tom's giving away all of our analytics and shit.
Did you ever drop?
Mr. Beast would be lighting your ass up.
Mr. Beast.
Here we go. Let's see how long.
Today I'm giving $1,000.
Oh no! You got to go right into it. You're like, "Hi, I'm Mr. Beast, and tonight we're going to give away 15 million subscribers to the Turnbuckle Tavern."
Was it the one with CM Punk versus Moxley? That was 2 hours.
Yeah, that might have been it.
What? How long was that one?
Might have been it.
2 hours and 12 minutes.
No, it's been longer. Yeah, it's exact. That's where I'm going.
It was that episode.
Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Call 1-800-SEA.
See.
Have you seen that promo from the Butcher that he cut on Dark? That he's
yes.
Like, all you tag teams, get a couple quarters, put them in the dial. Dial up 1-800-SEA.
A very Enzo promo too. Like all you couple haters out there, go grab a quarter, put them in the turn dial, and dial 1-800-SEA. Like see you later, you know, bada boom.
Right here, this is the blade. And it's that.
And he's so damn tan.
Ain't nobody sharper than the fucking blade. Bada boom. Realest dude in the room.
There it is.
There it is. Most sunburned dude in the room.
Nick with his.
Oh yeah, Freeves came on. This was wild.
I don't know if I only accessed this because I went in through the back door or because
Tom's very familiar with.
We're not talking about Mandy Rose's OnlyFans.
Oh my god.
For a low price of $749.99, you too can access the back door.
Oh, man.
I'm Turtle Nom Nom, dude. You were completely wrong on that one.
What did Turtle Nom Nom say?
He said Bray Wyatt confirmed for Casino Battle Royal.
Oh, was this the one right before? Before All Out?
Double or Nothing, yeah.
I think so. Because I remember doing the
there was literally one match announced for the whole event.
The Storm.
Oh, yeah, this is before I went to Vegas, right?
Yeah.
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 Me with my Judgment Day background.
Nick Storm doing his Danhausen
Macho
Man.
Here.
Oh, yes! Hey, of the gyms of Slims.
Gyms of Slims, yeah.
Yes, very good, very tasty, very fake.
Wait, so this one is around the same. So this one's longer than the one we're watching.
Yeah. You've just surpassed it by a minute.
That's wild.
Wow.
Well, I guess that's the best way to bring in the new year and a better way to end the episode so we don't get Tom in any more trouble with the FBI or his wife.
I got in trouble with the Secret Service once, not the FBI.
Okay, same shit, whatever.
Same shit, different day.
I'm tape traded. I'm not doing anything bad. I'm just leave me alone.
Close to the happy end of reason.
Then tune in the sessions next week where we talk about Tom getting abducted by the FBI and the alien.
And it was on my birthday.
Do a lot there. Stay tuned.
It's a story off air. Won't repeat that story on air.
Well, joining us next week is Logan Paul and Mr. Beast and Bad Bunny because he draws. Anybody got anything else to add?
We had Logan Paul, we still wouldn't get any more viewers.
Love, peace, and pro wrestling.
I do got something. I got something to add. What about the Three Kings Battle Royal, guys? Did you guys talk about that? Like, what is the deal with that? With the 6-man teams? Are they getting the trios title shot?
Who gives a fuck about
what?
I'm just asking. Oh, they get money. I just saw the graphic.
Yeah, 300K. Tony Khan's turning into Mr. B. Hi, if you win next week's match, Battle Royal, you're going to win.
This Battle Royal gets $300,000.
And
whoever can hold their hand on the top rope for over 48 hours, you will get a shout out on YouTube.
Only 4 teams.
You're going to start seeing his little subtitles come up. I'm Tony Khan, the first person to.
It's going to be the best YouTube giveaway ever.
I'm going to be giving away $300,000. Thank you. I asked my dad for the $300,000. Thank you.
Grab the first briefcase. It's empty. It's the most painful empty briefcase you've ever had.
Get the briefcases. It's deal or no deal. Howie Mandel. Howie Mandel's on AEW.
Howie Mandel's sitting there with gloves on.
Backstage during Dynamite tonight.
Huh?
Thunder Rosa was backstage at Dynamite tonight.
Who gives a shit?
Oh my god.
That's cool.
Bob Belcher.
Breaking news. Thunder Rosa was backstage at tonight's AEW.
Would you like to know the teams that participated in the Battle Royal?
Huh?
Would you like to know the teams that participated?
Are we just spoiling Rampage? Let's fuck you.
Who won?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rampage recap brought to you by the Turnbuckle Tavern. We're splicing, we're dicing, we're doing 2 videos.
I'm going to tell you the teams that are in the Battle Royal.
Shout it out.
Rampage recap.
Let's do it.
It's Rush.
We did do the Rampage.
Dralistico and Preston Vance. Kip Sabian, the Butcher and the Blade. Best Friends in Orange Cassidy. Moxley, Yuta, and Claudio.
A cup of quarters.
Dark Order. The Spanish Announce Project.
Oh, they got heat, by the way. Anthony, you probably know them. SAT in the New York area. They went off on SAP. That was the Spanish Announce Project. Complete ripoff of the gimmick that SAT has. The innovators of a lot of different style that we see every day. Innovators of the Spanish Fly. So shout out to the SAT.
I don't know who SAT are, but because
Jose and Joel Maximo, a lot of the moves we see.
Oh my god, they ripped off SAT. What?
Well, they literally called themselves the Spanish Announce Project, and then they Joel and Jose posted it on their Instagram, and they were like calling Tony Khan out and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, Spanish Announce Project.
Hey. Put some nickels in the fucking turn spin and come on, let's bring it on.
I only wanted to see ya. Favorite.
Call us the laundromat because we're gonna wash your ass and then dry you and put you out on the fucking curtain, whatever you fucking you goddamn dongle. Yeah, get a couple quarters.
Dial. That's line of the year.
Dial 1-800-COLLECT.
Dial 1-800.
Other teams don't even matter.
Nothing. No, there's nothing exciting about it.
Not at all.
You know what the most exciting thing about that announcement was? Is I'm not fucking watching.
Friday night.
No. What about? Captain Insano shows no mercy. But he's got a new T-shirt live on Pro Wrestling Tees right now. This is fun. We're just doing like fucking radio bantering now.
Spider says analysts predict that DC Universe will purchase WWE next year. Here's the Rampage spoilers.
I'm going to tell you the exact same thing I told you about Thunder Rosa. Who gives a shit? Uncle Howdy cares. That should be a T-shirt.
Uncle Howdy.
Uncle Howdy cares.
Wow.
Curl your hairs. Uncle Howdy cares.
Another spoiler here on Rampage. I am actually Uncle Howdy.
Yeah.
So here's the weirdest thing. House of Black isn't even in a battle royal.
House of Black isn't even in AEW.
Wow. Kenny Omega worked dark because it's his favorite place to go.
Boys in the trios match.
What?
Is Swerve and his boys in the trios match?
No.
Thank God. Is Hawk's favorite wrestler Dalton Castle making a return with the boys?
Nope.
Yeah, Dalton's got some boys. He's not.
No, those are the boys. They're not some boys. Those are the boys. Okay.
You know,
not them boys.
Cameo. We might have to, split it up and maybe get Hawk a little Christmas present.
How much does he cost? How much does he charge?
I think
they'll think it's a FaceTime. He'd be like, "Hello there."
Hello there.
And Dalton Castle,
he won't recognize him. He won't recognize him. You're who?
Somebody else admitted to being here, and they're tapping out. Good night.
There we go. And then surprisingly, we got one more viewer after. Y'all are wild, absolutely wild.
Oh, man.
I gotta tap. I can't do it anymore. I love you guys. This is
some pizza.
This is where we end it.
Yeah, this is where we end it. I'm gonna go put a quarter in the machine. And fucking
put a couple quarters.
Watch Throwdown tomorrow. Watch Shot Nostalgia Friday. That's all we got.
Yes,
for you.
That's it.
Go watch
that's
sessions
it.
from yesterday with Matt from Extra Cooler.
We'll listen to sessions. You can't watch sessions.
Redeem these nuts.
What he said.
Until next week, everybody. Love,
peace, and pro wrestling.
Here we go.